You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
My father.
Listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM.
My father.
The most influential name.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first. And though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special Sunday hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And of course, folks, you know, here in the United States of America, what we do, we fall back and we spring forward. So we are now on the same time as Trinidad and Tobago, but we kind of lose an hour, right? So when it was 3 o'clock in the United States, it was 4 o'clock in Trinidad and Tobago. Now it's 1 o'clock, 1:19 in the United States. It's also 1:19 in Trinidad and Tobago. So, you know, I mean, we lose a little hour, you know what I mean? But that's how the thing does go. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we mean that. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And that's what we do here at WZYE 95.9 FM. So I'm going to be flying solo. Yeah, flying solo. Until Uncle Tommy's going to join us a little later. And until COP joined us. So I'll be flying solo. Not the soft drink in Trinidad and Tobago, right? Not Mr. Solo, but regular solo. Yeah, regular solo. And folks, we have all kind of information for you today. It's a bumper crop, I should say, with the splendiferous, marvelous, trumandiferous, fantabulous, wonderfulicious, spectacular performance by the pale bearer of transformation in the Caribbean, no other than the Honorable Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Mrs. Kamala Persad-Bissessar. Think about it, What do you think about it? They went to the Florida Summit. We call it the Trump Summit. The Trump Summit. And of all the individuals, our Prime Minister, the Honorable Kamala Persad-Bissessar, after the President of the free world signed this agreement, that pin was given to the Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar. Think about that. Now, he had 12 choices there, folks. 12 choices. And not only that, but think about it. The only female representative of those 12 was our Prime Minister, Kamala Persad-Bissessar. And the last time that, and you all can correct me if I'm wrong, the last time any Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister met with a President of the United States was, I believe, when we had the summit in Trinidad and Prime Minister Patrick Manning, God rest his soul, met with Barack Obama. Well, you could correct me if I'm wrong, right? That is the last time. And think about this, right? Just think about this. The PNM had 10 years in office. 10. Again, I'm asking you guys for information. Did anybody had a special meeting with the secretary or with the president of the free world? I'm asking that question. So you all could put it in the chat. You all could call me and say, Wall Street, you don't know what you're talking about. Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister, or the other former Prime Minister met with the Secretary of State, a private meeting, or they met with the president, right? So we're going back now to the summit in Trinidad and Tobago, when Patrick Manning met with the Prime Minister at that point. Let me see what this is here. I know what that is now. You see that? All right. That person phone, just something under that person phone. Yeah, folks. So help me here, help me here. Let me quickly before I do this. Let me go something. Um, what was it? Let me see here. Pronounce Paul Bearer. Yeah, I know what that is now. Uh, okay, okay, all right. So, look, give me some answers. Anyway, first in the chat was Batos. So Batos on a new streak there. Then Batos again. Good day to WZYE and all chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Correct is right. Yeah, Batos. Today we spring forward, boys. So time change. Yeah, but we back on well not on we back on Trini time. Let me put it that way. Yeah. So Batos got a little triplet there. A quick triplet. As you always see me looking over, so it's because I just had to look at the phone, eh? You understand? I want people to say I ain't paying attention to when they send me texts and all kind of things. So I just had to take a look at the phone, right? So Batos got triple today, first, second, and third. I don't know what it'll allow you to get them kind of thing so easy, no? Tell you the truth. Yeah. Bennett Thomas was next. Good afternoon, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tom, Mr. COP, and all in the village. Yeah, Bennett Thomas got a fourth, a fifth, a sixth. Bennett Thomas. Good afternoon, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tom, Mr. COP, and all in the village. Oh, boy. Yeah, boy. Bennett get plenty there, boy. Okay. And then the honorable runner-up. That's what we had to call him. The honorable runner-up, no other than the young man by the name of Volsang. the, the honorable runner-up. Yeah, boy, he just get real runner-up, boy. Volsang, good evening, Walls, Uncle Tommy and COP. Good evening to you, Volsang. Honorable runner-up, boy. Hafiz Mohammed. Good morning, Uncle Tommy Washit and COP. Good morning to you as well. Yeah, I know this afternoon. It's all right. Mr. Intellectual. All right. Look, we research, we crack research analyst says that um no okay, all right. So this is what he gave us. Based on research conducted in March 2026, the last time a female prime minister met with Donald Trump was on October 20th, 2025, when he met newly elected Japanese Prime Minister Sane Takaichi in Tokyo. They discussed strengthening the US-Japan alliance following his invitation to her for a White House visit. Right? That was the last time a female PM met with Donald Trump. Now, here's the other question. Thanks for that, Caribbean Soul. When was the last time a prime minister in the Caribbean met personally with a president of the United States? When was the last time? Could you all get that for me? When was the last time a prime minister or president of the Caribbean met with? Well, let me say in the last 10 years. In the last 10 years, right, other than the two that met Irfan Ali and Prime Minister Kamala Prasad-Bissessar, in the last 10 years, which other prime minister or president had a private sit-down with the president of the free world? All right? So they have some work to do. I mean, I had to give you a little bit of work too. Mr. Intellectual, safe blessed morning, pro Uncle T and all villagers. Hope you all are having a super special Sunday filled with all of God's choices, blessings. Yeah, man. Yeah. And it was a nice today, boy. Blessed morning, Battles, Bennett, Val. Hope you all are having an awesome day filled with all of God's choices, blessings. Yeah. Yeah. Full thanks, Brother Hanef. Good evening. Hope you and yours are holding it together under the circumstances. Same here. Rajendra, welcome. Bless good afternoon. Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP. Anika out in Australia, a special welcome to you. Yeah, that's our Australian listener. With that radio program called State of Affairs. I've seen plenty things coming up these days with State of Affairs, boy. Yeah, whenever all I get a chance, go to YouTube and listen to that program. State of Affairs with I think it's Marcus. Yeah, Marcus, I think. And Anika. Yeah. That's carrying on. There's a real big heavy hitters on that program, Real heavy hitters, boy. Yeah, so we'll go to State of Affairs. Or Japan. When all you go there, tell Anika I sent all you. Tell she I sent all you. Yeah. Daryl Superstar. Just Cool say good afternoon, Wall Street Tommy. COP Battles BT Sang HD. Daryl Superstar, welcome. Hello everyone, just saying hi for now. I'm premiering a video on my YouTube channel. Tell me what your YouTube channel is, Daryl. You know what I mean? Tell me what it is. Tara Brandon, good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP. Blessings to you all. Yeah. Bennett Thomas. Anthony Ford with an E. Welcome to you, Anthony Ford. John Bujam, a pleasant good afternoon to you. Tara Brandon, blessed afternoon, Volsang Hanif, Just School Bennett. Same to you, Tara. Bujam. The Santa Cruz, welcome. Good afternoon, WZYE crew, my friends in the village chat. Yeah. Caribbean Soul. Good afternoon, WZYE TV and listeners. Good afternoon to you. Yeah, boy. I see that Just School. India beat New Zealand to win the T20 World Cup. They beat them by like 95 runs or something. Yeah, we need to go on. We need to India and go. We need to go to India. We need to go to India and get
Prime Minister Kamla Prasad-Bissessar.
All right, we ain't won that yet. Yeah. No, let me send her again. You're not on the right link there. Let me try and send this link here to COP again. Let me see something. Folks, 1 minute, Let me see something here. Hold 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, folks. 1 minute. I gotta do something real quick here. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. Hey! Tell them Kamla say, BNM dead. Petrochen workers say, the party dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. BNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, BNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead. They support us moaning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. BNM dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP. No more pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, to health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Oh, every pipe must have water. 5, roads smooth as 6, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, BNM dead. Social media say, the party dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, BNM dead. Tell them Arnold say, BNM dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, B&M dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the carrot come leaders hear what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box. B&M dead. Tell them Mooney Lal say, B&M dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make. Investors not coming for the work. No more ice cream and cake. B&M dead, dead, dead. The Red Party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still lawlessness. 1. UNC on a mission 2 to correct the school system. 3. End poverty and clean up TNT. 4. Speed up the housing process. 5. Lower taxes. 6. Revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, B&M dead. Petrochain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. B&M dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say, B&M dead. Even the 1%ers say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. B&M dead, dead, dead. Tell them Jolin say, B&M dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, B&M dead. Tell them Arnold say, B&M dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead.
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. Let me say a special Sunday welcome to the young man himself, Mr. COP. Mr. COP, where you going?
Good afternoon to you, Professor Wall Street. I just cool, positive, and quiet, humble. Good afternoon to you, WZYE listeners and chatters. Good afternoon to you, and everyone who locked on to WZYE. Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. It's a splendiferous day. Caribbean so reminded me to wish all the ladies happy Women's International Day.
Yeah.
But COP, do they have a Man's International Day?
The real bias, eh? The real bias, eh?
Yeah, let me see that. Let me ask that question.
The real bias, eh?
Yeah. Is
no, I only think it only Father's Day alone.
International. Is there a Man International Day? Let me see.
Caribbean so say in the garden picking pumpkin with a bamboo rod.
Yeah, that's what you say.
Yeah.
Wait now, boy. COP. Wait now, boy. Hey, what the hell is this? I wonder if this thing right. COP.
We have a holiday?
Wait now, boy. We papa. Yeah. Look, there's an International Men's Day and it's observed every year on November the 19th in many countries. Key fact. But listen to this, eh? Key fact. But I don't know, boy.
It don't apply in Trinidad.
Wait. Don't say that. You see, I want to tell you, wait.
All right.
Started 1999 in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago.
And how you're not know it last year?
Founder Jerome Tilloxin, a history lecturer at the University of the West Indies. Purpose of the day, International Men's Day focuses on men's and boys' health, positive role models, gender equality, improving gender relations, highlighting men's contribution to family and society. Interesting note, because it began in Trinidad and Tobago, the day is especially recognized there and in many Commonwealth countries. Let me see why was November chosen. Let me see why November the 19th was chosen. Let me see. We COP boy. All right. The date, November the 19th, for International Men's Day was chosen by its founder, Jerome Tilloxin, for a personal and symbolic reasons. Why November 19th was chosen? His father's birthday. Dr. Tilloxin selected the date to honor his father as a positive role model, which reflects one of the core goals of the day. A day of positive male example. He also wanted to highlight men in society who contribute positively to families, communities, and youths. A unifying national moment. Around the same time in Trinidad and Tobago, there was strong national unity after the country's football team qualified for the 2006 World Cup playoff stage. The celebration of teamwork and male achievement helped reinforce the symbolism of the day. Official launch. The modern observance began in 1999 in Port of Spain and later spread internationally. International Men's Day is now observed in 80 plus countries, focusing on men's health, boys' development, positive masculinity, and gender balance. Just imagine that, eh? And 2 days ago, they fired the coach of the Trinidad and Tobago football team.
You know what I hear you saying earlier on?
Yeah.
And it drew my attention. Huh? I said this. I said the name it coming in the head right there one time, but I could flip in my head. You know, all the rest are prime minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, except one, didn't get to meet the prime minister, the New York president, and then Barack Obama, Patrick Manning meet Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Ian Robinson meet New York Prime Minister. Kamala Prasad Bisasa meet Prime Minister. Eric Williams meet Ian Robinson. Chambers meet American Prime. The only American Prime Minister didn't want to see a Trinidad President Rowley, you know.
He never meet a Prime Minister?
Never meet American President, you know.
You don't mind if we ask our crack researcher to do a little research for you? You don't mind?
Yeah, you could do that. Never. You know who you meet?
Who?
Eh? He went Ghana and he meet
Ghana.
African tribe. African tribe, and also walk up the strip him in the jockey shorts and some clothes wrap around Kit Rowley and make him walk up a step and all of them beating him on the back so. Yeah, and turn him around. So that's the only president he meet. When Tanti Kams become prime minister, the first time in the history of the Republic from 2010 to 20, presidents and prime minister all over the world wanted to meet her. When Keith Rowley become prime minister, he spent about $17 million to lobbyists, and president still wanted to meet her. They said, nah, you wasn't fit for office. We don't know how you become prime minister. 10 years after they voted out.
You know, it's COP is interesting in a way.
Yeah.
And COP, how is the propagandists of the PNM gonna try to spin this now? How are they gonna try to spin it?
With shame, with a lot of shame.
I
bet you they will never smile or laugh when they're talking.
Oh no, what's your name again? Some kind of road something. Rhoda.
Rodarata.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Already
Be the
trying to
parents.
spin it and saying, look, be prime minister at the end. So I was going to put this picture here on the screen, right, in the chat, but you know, they just block you anytime you think them. So I ain't put it because I just get information from the page to use, you know, against them. You understand? So I ain't put it in it because I know if I put it, they go block me. You see? Yeah. You know, you have to be strategic with them too. You know what I mean? So I said, nah, don't put nothing in. You know, it's funny. She didn't put when the president signed, right, the new agreement, and he gave the pen to Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar.
She could just, if I could just get her pen, if she could just give me that pen, that would be so nice.
Why she go give you the pen?
Oh gosh, why I wouldn't want it?
Why? But listen, it's not that pen was already worth $50,000.
Anybody do get that pen? Or?
I was telling you, anybody, but COP, think about it. There was 11 other prime ministers and presidents there.
Yeah, he gave out
think
2.
About it.
He gave 2.
And Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar was the one to receive the pen. And
side by side with the president of the United States of America, side by side with the president. Penny can't look so. Penny will never even look so. She will be amounts motley.
Penny?
Yeah. The most Penny was amounts right now was motley.
Eh?
Yeah.
No, as you say that. As you
and
say
a Venezuela ambassador.
As you say that, you see, COP, when you're weak, when you're like a jellyfish, or like an invertebrate, you have no spine, and no stomach, and a platypus, you have no stomach. You understand?
She had no invertebrate.
Yeah, no. She had no spine. None.
No.
0 naught.
Well, that show why we call her weak belly Penny.
Correct. Listen to this. And as much opportunity as she get to show she has some spine, right? I'm gonna take this call.
Uncle Tommy, wherever you are, good afternoon to you, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, and I take this call for a reason. Chum Jr., welcome.
Wow. Good afternoon, gentlemen. And may that include, based upon this very warm welcome I got from the professor.
Yeah.
If I may call him a gentleman too, that's fine. Good day to you. And how are you all doing?
We are
good day to you, brother.
Yes, and I know you and brother Tommy are most excellent upon hearing from me. I don't know what I can say about my other partner. They who are what kind of cookie I sell, but that is all right. Jesus loves them, so do I.
He call me by my middle name, you know. How you know that name, right? How you know that name, brother?
Jesus, Jesus is his middle name?
No, you said Silbert. Is that what you said?
I said what?
Silbert. Did you say Silbert? Or did I hear?
You're hearing things now.
Oh, all right,
I tell you, buy a thing from Beach, you know. Don't buy that green thing and smoke that green thing from Mexico. Buy good brown thing from Beach or from Jamaica, okay? Anyway, yes. So you say you're welcome my call today. Why?
No, because your president was in his glory.
Whoa, hold on, please. My president, isn't he your president too? Even though you didn't elect him, he still is serving your best interests being there. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, I just...
Look, it's Sunday. I don't want to put God out of my thoughts here. Anyway, I have my 2 buddies there to keep me on track here. Okay. You're only telling me I'm going off track. But you're going and say, my president? How is he not your president, brother? Because you didn't vote for him?
Well, you know that's what I say sometimes. If you ain't vote for them, he's not.
No. Don't come here. Don't play with words with me. Come. No. Don't try that. You see, other fellas, I can deal with other fellas with just a piece of my brain. You gotta use half of yours to deal with other people. I just have to use a piece. What do you mean? They say you said my president. So I want to say, if he's not your president, why? You know, just as the honorable prime minister, she herself said that she was elected to serve everybody.
Yeah.
Right? Regardless whether you vote for them or not. Why can't you have such a mature approach to this situation? Because you get indoctrinated so much since you live to macaque. No. And your eyes didn't open when you come to America. Your eyes didn't open and realize, as John F. Kennedy, who today can't even run for door catcher in the Democratic Party today if he was alive. He said, look for the American way, not for the American way, the Democrat way, the Republican way, but the American way, right? And I know one of your trolls come calling and telling you, oh, he just talk about America and then he just talk about Trinidad and Tobago. So what? I live in rent-free in his head. You know, people have nothing better to do. Come now, man. So tell me now, how come he's not your president, but he's just mine? Or who may have voted for him?
No, you know, Trump Jr. has worried about you sometimes. You ever hear about you something?
Why have to worry? You see, here's a digressing. You're coming off your reservation, brother. No. You said my president. Well, why ain't he's your president too? Tell me.
But I'm gonna answer, you know. Can I answer?
Go ahead.
Go ahead and answer. You ever hear something called a figure of speech?
Oh, words, boy, words. Yeah, a figure of speech.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tell me one good thing about President Trump now. You can say anything good about one good thing you like.
Trump.
What is that?
One thing about President Trump is if he promises something, he does fulfill those promises. If he tell you,
unfortunate, that could be unfortunate. That could be unfortunate sometimes.
No, that's not unfortunate. If he tell you he go build a wall, he go build a wall. You may not like it. You may not like it. But he goes ahead and say, and that is what we need more politicians to do when you make promises. And that is exactly what the current government in Trinidad and Tobago is doing. They have made promises and they are fulfilling those promises.
Right. Okay, well, I don't want to leave Tommy and them out of the whole situation here, and my brother there,
and try to bully Wall Street.
I don't leave them out, but I want to say something here to you. Yeah. Do you think it's racist to ask me to show ID when I go and vote? Asking that to all you gentlemen, is that racist for me to ask me when I go to vote? No. You shouldn't ask me for ID. That's racist.
No, that's not racist. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, what are you talking about? Because listen, the same guy that you say that shouldn't, right? The same guy, your figure of speech, just say figure of speech. Okay, I accept that. A lot more, right? Yeah. But that's your Democrat Party platform right now, right? That there's something called the SAFE Act they want to pass, right?
Yeah.
That not just Republicans and Trump calling for this, but every common sense Trini American like you and me, common sense ones, right? Saying, hey, we need to know who in this country and we need to know who should be voting, right? And that is the narrative that they push forever. That the Democrats, that is racist to ask that. And you know what? People swallowing that, People swallowing that and saying, yeah, that is racist. But you know what? If you have to go and cash your check, your government check, the government cheese, your welfare check, you have to show ID when you go to the bank. You have to board a plane. You have to do anything. You need ID. But anyway, I don't want to digress from that situation. But I just want to say with that, fellas, I tune in and listening. But listen, before I leave here, we're facetious here. You make a woman go all the way to Malago to get that pen, boy. I cannot get one for you to give her.
You see what I tell you? You see what I tell you? That fella, you see what I tell you? He just go off the rail, It's like, he do his gymnastics with it. He's a gymnast. And what I like about him, he proves to me every day that he's a gymnast. And he does, he's serious. I think he need to train for the gymnastic Olympics or something.
He proved it live on the program.
Yeah, live. You see where he start? He start in Port of Spain, right? And the joke where somebody say it has go from 0 to 200 on a scale. Remember that joke? from 0 to 200 on a scale. He went from Lavantil to Sandy Grande, right, in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. But COP, you know, he was trying for me not to play this, but I just know them when they come in and they just try to, you know, kind of trying to move you off, you know. I know them, you know. I just observe them from far. You understand? He's one of them. Listen to this. This is what I was going to play. Listen to this, COP. This is why we call this woman weak. Weak. She's a weakling. You know, like when chicken now born, they just be weak.
Yeah.
You know, even you ever see a newborn goat?
Yeah. Stuck up under the mother.
Yeah, and the legs that be real wobbly.
Yeah.
Listen to this woman.
Do you feel that Dr. Gatsby Dolly should have made that comment?
Well, I'm sure Dr. Dolly was very upset. I mean, I myself was very upset about it, but I am realizing daily that the Prime Minister really, while she talk about, you know, love and love, the question always arises, I mean, where is the love? Where is the love that you spoke about when you were sworn in as Prime Minister, that you spoke so much about loving the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and it clearly does, the love clearly does not exist.
That's not the question. That's not them ask you that, you know. She answer the question. She answer the question.
No, what I tell you, she weak. She weak.
Do you feel that Dr. Gatsby Dolly should have made?
Go ahead, play back again.
Do you feel that Dr. Gatsby Dolly should have made that comment?
Well, I'm sure Dr. Dolly was very upset. I mean, I myself was very upset about it, but I am realizing daily that the Prime Minister really, while she talk about, you know, love and love, the question always arises, I mean, where is the love? Where is the love that you spoke about when you were sworn in as Prime Minister, that you spoke so much about loving the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and it clearly does, the love clearly does not exist.
You know, COP, what is a weakling? A weakling is a person who is physically, mentally, and emotionally weak, or someone who's perceived as lacking strength, courage, or resilience. That describes Penelope Beckers.
Just put in the master of ceremony in it. Just put in master of ceremony in it.
Yeah. So people are going to cringe and say, hey, oh, well, she could say that. The fact speaks for itself. Just you listen to that comment, COPY?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That the best she could come up with, boy?
Yeah. She mentioned that I was vexed about it too, you know. But when I think and I listen, you agree, you know. She agreed with a woman, a dotish woman, trying to insult one of the most experienced politicians we have in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, one who sits in the parliament more years than any other politician we have in this country, and you trying to disrespect the woman and talk about she body part, she private part in a sarcastic way, and Penny support that. In fact, Penny and them are no private part. Them don't have no private part.
Yeah.
Them PNM people, the woman, up to the whole PNM female woman league, them don't have no private part.
Yeah.
Why don't try to disrespect the Prime Minister like that? For politics? Wall Street, when them things come from a female woman who was past education minister and opposition leader accept that behavior, you know what they teach? You know what they teach all them young girls and them over there, all them boys and them? They teach them nothing good. Nothing good they teach them. And I watch me. Just now you hear is either them boys and them telling them girls and them that, or them girls and them even telling the parents that.
Think it easy. You know, I would have thought that she would have said, you know, listen, I'm not sure why, you know, the former Minister of Education made that statement, but in my position, I would not have made a statement like this. And if you want further clarification, you'll have to ask Dr. Nyan Gatsby Dolly what was she thinking? But she said maybe she was angry. So she went into Guy and Dusby Dolly brain.
Yeah.
I know she was angry.
And she was angry too. She was angry too. But she wasn't stupid as Gatsby Dolly to say what she was saying. She was angry too, you know. Why she didn't say that we don't tolerate those behavior in the People's National Movement? Why she didn't say that?
Yeah.
That was so nasty. And they should chastise Penny and Gatsby right through for the rest of the year. They must chastise them.
But COP, I didn't understand when Trump Jr. talk about if you had COP, help me here. Was he saying that if you had to show your ID card to vote, it's racist?
Yeah, he was asking if it's racist if you had to show your ID card.
So, what side of the fence are you on?
Well, I don't know American politics, but I know in Trinidad over here, when you're going to vote, you have to take out your ID card.
Yeah.
You have to go with your ID card.
Okay. Curtis Antonio Brady, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to WZYE 95.9 FM.
Afternoon, pleasant good afternoon to Professor the Honorable Wall Street, where journalism, real journalism meets and greets throughout the entire diaspora. And pleasant good afternoon to Professor the Honorable COP, a man who's always on point. Every minute, every second, and every hour. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let me be real. Penny Beckles, a shell of herself, is a more disgusting, disgraceful, distasteful human being. A woman who has flavored the patterns of the PNM, long range of disgraceful and distasteful statements, always jumping out in these media houses to try and deflect and propagate and mislead the entire population that the sky is falling and little boy Blue lost his way home. But let me say this. This same Penny Beckles and the entire PNM, they were totally against Donald Trump and the US when they came into the Caribbean Sea to try and dismantle crime and criminality on the sea, narco-terrorism, human trafficking, and all these things. They even calling for peace in the Caribbean and all these things. The notorious Nicolas Maduro was arrested and taken away. They cry foul. They cry chicken licking. And now, when you hear these statements coming from a woman who should know better, who has never known better, as a matter of fact, you could understand the reason why they got a 15-0 defeat in Tobago. As a matter of fact, they took away the nil. So right now, they don't even have a seat on the cobble or on the sidewalk. You hear? The PNM for many years have been trying to divide and rule the population of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And the press, the mainstream media, is totally squared, anointed, and guilty of that fact for giving them an open space to spew their propaganda remarks. If you take a fact,
Curtis, hold a minute. We have to go for a quick station identification. Hold on a minute. Stay right there. The break passes. We go for a quick break. Stay right there. It's going to be a quick break. Folks, we're going to take this quick break and we'll be right back with Curtis Antonio Brady. Let's take this quick break. That one passed through it.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's in the village. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, and we join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. Curtis, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Hey, no problem, man. But Penny Beckles, she need to answer some questions. She need to answer why it is the Balize house that is costing so much of billions of dollars. Why it is that she isn't calling for some sort of accountability and transparency on that behalf.
Correct.
She has to answer to the fact that why so much of them, of her members, and so much of top investigations, that they are still sitting in parliament today. She has to answer to that fact. She has to answer to the fact that from since she's been a long-standing member of parliament for Arima, why it is up to this day she has never lobbied on behalf of the people of Arima. She has to answer to those facts. Yeah?
The lady not even live in Arima.
Exactly. So when Penny want to come out and beat she chest and talk about she's the realistic reality of a fact that she created, because she sat there for 9.5 months when Stuart Richard Young and Faris Harari run rampant on playing musical chairs with the people's purse, recruiting themselves. One recruits themselves 132 times, the other one recruits themselves 128 times, and these men are sitting in the opposition bench. Just imagine a next man who has a freckled face, who's looking like a bloody duan. He can't even answer or account for $2.9 billion that is missing, from the Auditor General's report. You hear? And even Rowley, Keith Christopher Rowley, who paid our lobbyists $24 million just to speak to Donald Trump. You know, and Donald Trump didn't even want to have nothing to do with him. Just imagine that. But they want to play the talking about our queen, the Iron Lady of the Western Hemisphere, Mrs. Kamala Persad-Bissessar, Prime Minister, People's Prime Minister, Kamala Persad-Bissessar, a woman who has more statistical fortitude than any one of the PNM could ever have in their history since 1956 up to the day they last demitted office. Not one of them could have done what that lady did for the past 10 months as the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you, man.
2010, 2015. They should be ashamed of themselves. Gaspy Dolly missing the red couch and the parrot. Yeah? So let them know. Be careful. Be careful, because we come in.
Where feel that parrot was there for? That parrot was the lookout, you know.
Yeah,
that parrot was the lookout to see if the red lady come in.
Just Antonio Brody, man, a staunch with some stinging editorials. Stinging. When I tell you stinging editorials. Yeah. Curtis way ahead of his time, man. Yeah, man. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. But anyway, folks, so the PNM and Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph want to talk about how you get the pen and what happened to the pen, because think about it. COP, I want the PNM to answer this question.
But let me tell Gordon first. Gordon, you never even get a pen from your parents. Your father never give you a pen, your mother never give you a pen. Sorry for saying your father and mother, but you never get a pen from your parents.
Not even a ballpoint pen?
If the Prime Minister get a pen from the President of the United States of America, let me tell you something, Gordon. After 20 years, that pen everybody want that pen. All collectors want that pen right now. And the more long she have it, you see she great grandchildren will glad she have to get that pen. Just to hold that pen that the Donald Trump have, every collectors all over the world will glad to have that pen. The Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago have that pen.
But see, think about this, right? Think about this, right? You know, it is kind of sad that the PNM propagandists upset that the Prime Minister could have picked, the President could have picked 11 other heads. Right? He had a choice. He could have picked whoever he want. But he picked Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar. Now think about this, right, COP? Let's say Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar didn't get the pen. And she was standing next to a person who get that pen. You know what would I say, right? Would that be a different story, right?
Yeah.
You know what the story would that be then, COP? Think about it.
She didn't like she didn't deserve that pen. She didn't deserve that pen. But you expect any nonsense coming from the PNM. Any nonsense. And that is based on jealousy, envy and jealousy. That is why they're attacking her in that evil way. You could see it in the face.
And COP,
envy and jealousy.
Yes. And this is coming off a stellar performance at the CARICOM summit just the other day, you know? Think about that.
Yeah.
A stellar performance. One of the best performances that will go down in history as one of the best speeches ever at a CARICOM summit. A CARICOM conference.
So agree.
In the history. You understand? And coming off of that, she ain't sit down there, you know. You know they say rest on your laurels. She ain't rest on she laurels, you know. Right? She raised the bar. Right? She went further and raised the bar. Let me take this call. Beulah, welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Turn on your computer. Turn on your computer or your TV. Turn it on.
Right. I turn it down, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Good afternoon to Uncle Tommy, Mr. Wall Street.
Yeah.
And Uncle COP.
Yeah.
You know, I like how you're pointing the important topics about anti-cams and Donald Trump.
Yeah.
All your real makes sense. And COP and Uncle Wall Street, I agree with all your 100% is jealousy. Now, another thing is, if you go through the PNM propaganda comments, you know, they passing judgment on the lady outfit too.
Yeah, listen.
You know they say in some of the comments why Barry had to give she that outfit to wear. You know, it's like, hello, the lady go on to meet President Donald Trump, right? And she's supposed to dress like a queen to meet the president.
And she did.
And she's looking real top of the line. And with the pen that Donald Trump gave her, you could see in her heart, you could see that smile, how you could see like she was overwhelmed.
Yeah. Oh, me? Why me?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
And the PNM, and you know, Rowley never even got a pencil. He never even got a pencil. They ain't even.
Correct. And then I see Donald Trump take out a set of pens after for the guy for them to share it out to everybody else. But she was fortunate enough to get it after he signed the document.
Yes.
He handed it to her, and she will have that as, you know, a remembrance to know, and it will pass on to she generations, you know. And I see how she watching it there, Uncle Tommy and COP, she watching it. You could see in her heart like she was like getting emotional.
But Beulah,
but she just
Beulah, I don't mean to cut you, but you raise a good point. Beulah, think about this, right?
Yeah.
A Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago goes to a summit held by a president of the free world. And that prime minister received a pen that he signs an agreement with. That has never happened before. Never happened before in the history of politics in the Caribbean.
Correct. Not even not even the Queen handshake pen to any delegates, like how Donald Trump hand to Kamala. And yet still the PNM propaganda spewing the hate, the anger, and jealousy and rage, right? And then I see you play a clip in there with Penny. Penny, in my question, I would ask Penny, why would you say Kamala have no love and she? Because if she had love and she, if she didn't have love and she, Donald Trump wouldn't have invited her to his meeting. You know, that's what the reporter's supposed to ask Penny and tie she up with her own words. You know? But I am so happy, I am proud, I am overwhelmed to see my prime minister look so beautiful.
Yeah, man.
She looked outstanding and she received just a little pen, and it just that little pen says so much.
Yes, Beulah.
It says so much.
Yes. Yes, it says so much.
Yeah, okay, I'll leave you all. Yeah,
thank you.
Listening on.
Yeah, thank you. So you look your partner calling back.
Wall Street, every CARICOM leaders, and leaders all over the world would have liked to be in that picture.
Of course, and get a pen.
Yeah.
And listen. No, TOP, we had to raise the bar. Leaders across the world. This is not just
would have loved to be in that picture there.
Any leader across the world would have liked to be in that picture, getting that pen. Yeah. And the PNM people want to make it look like, oh, it's just a little pen. It's just a little pen. And talking about it. Look.
Well, you go and research and see what collectors this do and the kind of money collectors they spend for them thing. You know what that pen worth 20 years from now, Wall Street?
You don't understand.
And if today, tomorrow, Donald Trump not wrong, it value 10 times more.
Yeah, your partner calling back. Hey, Trump Jr., welcome.
Yeah, good morning again. You know what? I think all him is the boat about what if he didn't give her the pen, what they would have said. Oh shit, but again I echo here.
He gives you confidence.
But
No.
Trump Jr., what were
the focus wouldn't be the focus wouldn't be on her. It would have been on him. Well, it would have been on her, but here's what they would do. They'll say, well, she deserved that, you see? She deserved that. You go in and supporting Donald Trump. Trump racist. That shows how he racist. He ain't like Indian woman. He ain't like black people. He didn't give her a pen, but he give this one a pen and that one a pen. That is where they would have go down the road. Come on, man. You have to know your enemy, man. When it comes to opposition research, do research. They hate Donald Trump. They hate what the values of what Donald Trump stands for and everything. And on top of that, too, I mean, they hate the values of the average TNT citizen of what we stand for. So that is the angle it would have gone if he didn't give her a pen. All right? So as far as the pen thing is concerned, but why are we talking about a pen here? There's much bigger issues, fellas. Come on. Move on to much bigger things as far as TNT is concerned in the new geopolitics and where we are and where we going. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's what I want to say. Yeah. Bye.
I don't know. Trump Jr. Alistair, hold on. COP.
Oh.
Alistair, hold your bottom.
Yeah, hold it.
Yeah, hold your bottom.
The boy in front,
He back in. COP, imagine Trump Jr. come again. Trump Jr., you ought to stop going to the Waffle House. You know? You stop going to the Waffle House. You know he waffle again there. Anyway, Alistair, welcome.
Yeah, Professor Wall Street.
That bottom sound bad, boy. That sound like a bad company there, boy.
Yeah, very good watch. Very good watchdog.
All right.
Dine the pitbull. You sure dine the pitbull?
No. I just see that Alistair phone going through, yes? Alistair.
You will be beating that dog right now.
Good.
You will be running that dog out of the gate right now.
Beating the dog, man. The dog snatch, jump up and snatch the phone. Dog jump. Marabella, welcome. Marabella, welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Wall Street. How are you going? Where we should be concentrating is on what Trump said. And what Trump said is he wants to get rid of crime, criminality, and narco trafficking in the Caribbean and South America. And the man say, if all you know where it is,
tell
call
me.
me.
Yeah, just tell me no.
Yeah, and I feel everybody in Trinidad supposed to be calling Trump right now and telling them where all the drugs is, all the guns is, all the gangs is. And if he had to send somebody to get him out there, like what he do in the ocean, let he do that too. We had to get rid of them permanently. So Trinidad will be a better place after that.
Yeah, man.
No drug, no narco, no human trafficking, no people, no young ladies going missing every day, and nobody here know where they're going. We got to get rid of them, and we should take this opportunity. This is an opportunity for we to get rid of the criminal element in Trinidad and Tobago. And if they had to come and investigate and find out who is the financiers of these gangs and deal with them too, let me do that. Have a good evening, John.
Thank you. And COP, you know something though? You know what amazes me, COP? COP, when something happens that has never happened before, is that something of significance, or you just had to like, nah, that just...
Yes. Well, the PNM don't look at it that way.
No?
But it is something of significance, and it is also historical.
But you hear Trump Jr. come, all the move on from that now, just a pen. You understand?
Yeah, well...
Yeah, you know, sometimes he kind of does be, you know, PNM leaning now. He does lean. You know, yeah, he does be PNM leaning. But you want to come and try to throw you off base and say that, you know, he's the Santis.
No, but what he was explaining to his asked a question. If they didn't get the pen, what the people then would have been saying? And he was just explaining that part. But you and he always have some kind of pull and dog. So
no,
and say that's American politics.
Yeah,
let me keep out of that.
Yeah, because Trump Jr. ain't sure if he going, coming, or staying. You understand? Sometimes he just go, sometimes he just come, sometimes he just stay, sometimes he on the balance beam, sometimes he on the pommel horse. He ain't sure where you want to, he going to the Waffle House. You know what I mean?
Just keep away from the Waffle House and everything will be good.
he can't. Trump Jr., make up your mind, focus, and stay focused. Let's some voice note.
But we had to say what we had to say.
Yeah,
if we keep the conversation and the pen, well.
All right. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, Beulah.
One last thing.
Yeah.
You know, if it's one thing, I'm listening to President Donald Trump where he's talk about, you know, he trying to compare the Kamala there and the Kamala, you know, and so I was laughing, you know, yeah. So, you know, it was just so funny, you know. He said, but I like Kamala,
not
Kamala,
not Kamala.
Kamala.
It's Kamala.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. You know, this night the Prime Minister was up front and center, and we go play that too. Well, I'm gonna play Ulrich. Oh boy.
Ulrich love seeing that picture there.
Hold on. So, folks, don't forget.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
You know what I like? Ulrich don't disrespect the Prime Minister. He admire and appreciate this Prime Minister we have.
Yeah, but before I play Ulrich voice note.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
So,
folks, don't get that for the week.
I'm play all voice, no?
A pleasant good afternoon to you, Wall Street. A pleasant good afternoon to Tommy. And pleasant good afternoon to the opposition, COP.
You see that nonsense he coming with every time we try to stick to
health and enjoying a very beautiful Sunday.
Yeah.
But you know what? Smearing this Sunday right now is really kind of a black woman for making a statement while our slave master gave a pen to the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
Hold on.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
I feel he just get bubbler of the week there.
I ain't trying to influence nothing, but every Sunday we just have a fraud of the week, and maybe what we need to get to. Let me try this for the first time. We want a fraud on our bubblehead.
Presenting Bubblehead of the Day.
All right, let me hear.
After listening to Orica voice note there, he should be ashamed of himself. Oric, to tell you the honest truth, you should be ashamed of yourself. Why you would say that all you're fighting now a black woman and supporting a woman? Oric, what you supposed to say?
What? COP?
What you supposed to say, Oric, is a black woman fighting now an Indian woman because she reach. That is racism. And all of you fighting now, all of you African out there who saying all this African, what all you have with the Indian woman being Prime Minister and Mr. President Trump? What all you do is show you racism and tribal thinking, negative thinking, betrayal thinking towards your own Prime Minister.
But COP, when Prime Minister Rowley had 26.23% of black people living in the poverty line, where was Ulrich? Where was Ulrich? Eh? Where were you, Ulrich?
He in that 26% too.
Oh, no, Ulrich in that 20%. Folks, in the comment, put in the quote, in the comments, in the chat, put your fraud of the week. Let me play it again. Put your fraud of the week, and we're doing double. We're doing double.
Penny or you should not say a black woman.
We're doing double head of the day.
Fire! 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 Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but Professor Wall Street, greetings to you and Brother COP.
Greetings.
I just have two small comments, and what a reception our Prime Minister had in Miami.
Yeah.
From everybody.
Correct.
People who never knew about her. It was on all the stations. I mean, it was so heartwarming to see that. You know, being a Trini and a diehard Trinidadian, you know?
Yeah.
And my other comment is about Penny. I probably mentioned this to you a while back. The great Patrick Manning put Penny in a dumpster many, many years ago. Probably it could be about 2009. Mm-hmm. He put her in a dumpster just outside the Arima market and he closed the lid. He wanted no part of her. And she used to be in every nook and cranny, as they say, crying for people to speak to him. He wanted no part. I don't know who got her out of that dustbin. I don't know. And to the ex-education minister, she needs to stop putting all that set of dead people here in her head. Apparently, it is deteriorating her brains. Good day, Brother Wall Street, and I'm locked on this name. Thank you very much.
Thank you. But let me finish listening to all. Because we say we just give people the let me listen to him, all right? Hold on. All right, call us, holy call.
A pleasant good afternoon to you, Wall Street. A pleasant good afternoon to Tommy. And pleasant good afternoon to the opposition, COP. It's nice to see you all are in good health and enjoying a very beautiful Sunday. But you know what? Smearing the Sunday right now is really kind on a black woman for making a statement while our slave master gave a pen to the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. It's really remarkable. I can't believe it is a hearing. A man who killing people all over the world for nothing. And is a bully. And it's a serious thing going on with Epstein now. I don't know if all you're paying attention to that. And a black woman make a statement and all they're focusing more on that and rejoicing because a white man gave a black, not even black, wherever all they want to call, she brown or wherever, a pen. All you're glorifying that. Wow. We not start see. But I'm saying, you know what I like you for? When you're backing somebody, you just go hard. You don't put on blinkers. You just go hard. I admire you for that. That is a real good thing. But sometimes blind your loyalty is a sin. And Sam, you know what too? I also think that people that have genuine contribution and they don't have to be a PNM to be making contribution and feel that they should not be labeled as a PNM when you make a contribution that is not in favor of UNC. I find that is disrespectful and it could hamper the program because people who want to call in and make contribution will hold a hand. And that is not what we are about. So I'm just making a simple suggestion. Maybe you should start listening to people a little more and stop labeling people and allow them to make their contribution. Any side they want to make the contribution on, leave them.
Ulrich. No, Ulrich, this is not a PNM platform.
This is a man that label Africa as a shithole. How sad.
Ulrich, let me tell you something, Ulrich, you are PNM leaning. I ain't saying he's a PNM, He's a leaning PNM, like the leaning tower of Pisa, right? And you just get opportunities here, Ulrich. Look, you send 3 voice notes and all your 3 voice notes play. How you come with that, Ulrich? 3 voice notes you just send there and they play. And you go come, but you's a leaning PNM and you just get your time here. Anderson just get time here. Gordon Gangachana, Jaijan Joseph want to take over the chat. He does comment more than anybody else.
But tell Ulrich himself, Wall Street, tell Ulrich this is not no PNM platform. We accept you as Ulrich because Wall Street know you. Here is not no PNM platform. We don't want PNM people over here in this platform. It have 500 people on YouTube and 500 UNC supporters. Village family, Ulrich. You don't have a problem when Keith Rowley spend the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago spend $17 million to meet that same Donald Trump. You don't have a problem when a black man wanted to meet the white man, the slave master.
Yeah.
But you have a problem now when the slave master invite an Indian woman, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. You have a problem with that now?
Yeah.
And
the black people thing, you are correct.
Spent children money. He spent the future of this country money, the children money to pay to meet Donald Trump, Ulrich, and he get through. Prime Minister, you pay none.
No, Ulrich, no problem with that. Ulrich,
I'm very disappointed in you today,
yeah,
Ulrich.
and look at
very disappointed in you today.
Yeah, David Suklar thing. Ulrich didn't find the contribution by bundles was disrespectful, you know. He didn't find that disrespectful. You see? Ulrich.
He find Gaspy Dolly was disrespectful towards the Prime Minister. A black woman towards an Indian woman, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. He didn't find that was disrespectful.
Nah.
Everybody disappointed in you today, Ulrich. You should have never go that way. You should better say good afternoon to the villager.
COP, to be honest with you, right? In my opinion, I really not disappointed with Ulrich, but he's consistent in his behavior. Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
No, but I am very disappointed in him today for saying that.
I just pull aside to call in.
What black and penny?
To just let people focus on this. You ever hear the saying you could walk and chew gum at the same time?
Right.
You know that saying, right?
Yeah.
So now here's the thing that Penny, who was an ambassador, Amy Brown, Stuart Young, Martin Gonzalez, and the black intelligence, so-called including Nayan Gatsby Dolly, and part of the CARICOM. We have to get realistic here and continue to say, you don't have to like Donald Trump. You don't have to like the fact that Ms. Bissessar got a pen and she was happy to receive it. What you have to be concerned about is this agreement that they just signed. For 10 years, we have been cajoling, 9.5 years. The PNM under Rowley and Young and Imbert have been cajoling Nicolas Maduro. What was Nicolas Maduro doing? Guyana and Trinidad were being threatened. Let me repeat. Guyana and Trinidad were being threatened. You had Hamas, you had Hezbollah, you had Iran, you had all these and China in Venezuela. Destabilizing, not still in China, but they were destabilizing the Caribbean region with guns, drugs, ammunition, you name it. So the fact is, what Ms. Kamala has been able to do is, which none of the Caribbean leaders outside of Ifran Ali has been able to do, and even this fella Piers Robinson is talking a bunch of hullabaloo, is that you have to be practical. America is the big stick in the world. Donald Trump, we have 28 trillion. This is a 32 to 28 trillion economy. Trinidad sells all its exports, the majority. We have more Trinidadians than any place. So I tell Penny, I tell Ulrich with all due respect, I tell Gordon, you have to be able to separate the two. We have to align with our greatest trading partner, whether we like it or not. Would you like to live in Iran? Would you like to live in Gaza? Would you like to live in Lebanon and people are attacking you with terrorism? I'm staying away from the fundamentalism. We have to be practical here, because here's what, and I'm going to leave with this. You notice after the meeting, Mrs. Bissessar Prasad and Mr. Padat and Mr. Nicholas and the foreign minister, they met with the minister, the secretary of energy, who was in Venezuela. That same Stuart Young who was running back and forth spent so much millions of dollars, and they had a deal on the dragon gas. Professor Wall Street and Mr. COP, I tell you, if you have $100 million in the ground and you don't have access to it, do you have a deal? Can you have access to it? No, you cannot. That is why Shell and BP got a new OFAC license and they're criticizing it. But the fact is, if Rowley and Young who had taken over, we would have nothing. So please, Mrs. Bissessar Prasad must be commended, because we have seen her coming in. We have Exxon here. We have greater availability with Guyana and relationship which Rowley and Young couldn't do. So please, be able to separate. You don't have to like Mr. Trump, but you have to like what Mrs. Bissessar Prasad is doing for Trinidad and Tobago to create jobs and economic stability going forward. Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, Mr. COP, everyone, grow up. Stuart Young, grow up. Penny, grow up. Keith Rowley, grow up. Stuart Robinson, Pierce Robinson, grow up. New Source, all you're too unrealistic and too naive. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye.
What a contribution. Take 10 out of 10 for that contribution.
Look all we come back. Okay. Go ahead.
And Sam, you're missing my point.
What's your point?
You're missing my point. What I'm trying to explain to you is this. People, I ain't talking about me per se. You know my back, bro. I just take my licks. But they have other people who want to call in, and because of the labeling, look, you label me a PNM, and every time you say I'm a PNM, it has raised a nerve inside of me. You don't know the kind of thing you'll be paying me through when you're talking about either PNM. And now you're talking about either flying flag, and so I might not know PNM. And you know that very well. I just stand for facts. What is right is right. What is wrong is wrong. I can get bobblehead of the week or wherever it's in. I do business because I stand on wherever I say. Right? I am just making a humble suggestion to you that I think you should take seriously. That's all.
All right.
No.
I said you was a leaning PNM like the leaning tower of Pisa. Go and look up where's the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Look it up. And you're leaning PNM. You know what leaning? I never call you a PNM.
And when they say that, it's pulling a string behind the head.
Yeah, and you getting upset. What you getting upset for?
When they call me an opposition and you're saying them thing about the prime minister too, where thing will happen?
Yeah.
Why you mention an African penny? Why didn't just say penny? So we must leave the African and them to disrespect the Indian lady?
Yeah, Beulah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah. I want you all to remind Aldrich what is his name.
Yeah.
When his summit took place here under the Prime Minister Manning, why it is Manning was so embarrassed of his own black people, he wanted to build a wall through the whole of the bottom there. Before Obama came down here. Why? They just forget all them thing. Because they're ashamed of their own people and how they live in.
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to block them up. He didn't want Obama to see the condition they was in.
Correct.
And they just forget these kind of thing. But to come here now and say, we're not talking about the Miss Penny and whoever and thing like that. All that's a bunch of baloney. He could say he's not a PNM, but we don't know when he go behind the booth where his fingers went.
Yeah.
You understand?
Correct.
So that is if you listen good how they're talking, it is a part of manipulating and manipulating the system and trying to mess with people's brain. But I as one person, them can't mess with me, so they gotta come better than that.
Thank you.
You understand? I'll call back here.
Thank you. So folks, so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Ulrich. Is either you bubblehead or fraud. I'm putting them all in one. Penny has 1, 2, 3, 4. Dolly has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scotland has 1. The TTF has 1, and opposition has 1. So out front is Ulrich with 8. Ulrich out in front with 8. Ulrich in front, but
he never gets so much a vote yet.
Yeah, you're leading. And surprising, COP, today's a big surprise, you know. You know why?
Tell him, man.
Gordon, Ganga, Chana, Dryden, Joseph didn't get 1 vote yet.
What?
Not
but
one.
You hear the kind of PR voice, no time, Ulrich in there?
Yeah.
The chat fear, you know.
And you know what we have to start to do, right? Since we're so unfair, we gotta stop playing the voice note on them.
Ulrich?
Yeah.
Nah.
We gotta stop.
Well, for today, yeah.
Oh, look, as you say that, look at next one come. And next one coming. Look at next one coming. We playing it again. We play. This is a 10.
Like all you forgetting, I vote UNC. I vote UNC. Keep it in mind, I voted for UNC.
But nobody never say, you never say you vote for UNC almost 10 months ago. 10 months ago. And
Ulrich never vote for UNC. Ulrich never vote for UNC.
Well, let me go on what he said. You see, COP, Ulrich and them just try to fool people, right? Oh, I vote UNC, and all of a sudden, after 2 months, he could come now and say, well, I vote UNC, so why you think I criticize them because I vote for them? Ulrich, you think, go by Ganga, Chana, Dryden, Joseph for that, eh? You understand? Azad, welcome.
Everybody on the street.
Yeah.
Good day to you and COP.
Good day to you.
Yeah,
Good day to you, brother.
that pen could do all the writing on the wall to make sure they never come back in power again. Don't worry.
Correct is that.
And this is Gatsby Dolly. Penny talking about Gatsby Dolly's story and thing.
Yeah.
And she wanted where's the love. I want to know if you have any love in that statement that she made. Gatsby Dolly.
I think it's easy.
And she wouldn't talk about the love what the Prime Minister do for the country, man.
Yeah.
The resources she get in. She bringing back the refinery. You know, the health sector, what she did with it, all these things. They don't talk about the love.
The children's hospital.
You know what I mean?
As I don't forget the children's hospital. That is love.
Yeah.
That is love.
Yeah.
The education, the penal university.
Exactly. Exactly. That is the love. She can talk about that love.
Yeah.
You understand? That is the love they're showing, and with that love is everybody benefiting, as what the slogan said. When you see when everybody wins, regardless of where anybody say that is true.
Correct.
Everybody, the whole country. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Bless.
All right, brother.
Yeah, man. Bless. Oh God, Caribbean soul, you mess up the thing, man. One time we could have Gordon Ganga Chana Joseph not get one. Caribbean soul gain one. God. I'm vexing truth.
What you have against Gordon Caribbean soul? What you have? Gordon try the best to behave. Gordon saying right now, boy, I behaving myself right now. Nah?
All right, so Anderson, who's your fraud of the week or your bubbler of the day?
That woman who now call it.
Oh God, Anderson, that is not what we call you. You can't vote on a caller. You have to vote on. All right, go ahead. All right, I go put Chino.
All you say, we're gonna always come with the next one.
Beulah.
And you know, always said something. I say good afternoon to everyone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And in Beta, when people have too much a cat and kitten in the house, just call them nasty.
Oh God,
Dirty people.
God, why you attacking?
I tell you what we just call them.
Why you attacking Beulah? Don't attack Beulah.
Yeah, let him go and come back. Let him go and come back.
It's not about Beulah. I'll let you talk, but this is not about Beulah. No, Anderson, take that back. No, Anderson, take that back. Take that back.
Yeah, take that back. Take that back.
No, we can't let you attack.
Take that blasted back.
Take that back. Take that back. We cannot allow you to attack.
Especially when you want to use the program for your agenda alone.
Nah, don't attack Beulah. We can't allow that. Yeah, we can't.
And don't attack no supporters of this program.
Yeah, don't attack Beulah. Don't attack Beulah. We ain't into attacking Beulah. Attack Ulrich. Attack Ganga Chana Jaijen Joseph. Because them have a different agenda.
You support this program 100% and support the development of this program.
Yeah. Beulah is on way.
You Anderson, you try to use the program for your benefit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you as it is. If you didn't listen to it the other day, good afternoon to all of you on the Beatum.
Yeah, Beatum, all welcome. All know we love all here.
Why you want 20 people to listen to your condemning Beulah?
Yeah, no. We call it condemn Beulah. Beulah is on way.
Yeah.
Beulah is on way. Yeah.
When we say something about your family, you're vexed. You call it and condemning me.
Yeah, we had to defend Beulah. Mr. Intellectual, hold on. So, folks, the score is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Ulrich, 4 for Penny, 6 for Dolly, 1 for Scotland, 1 for TTFA, 1 for opposition, 1 for Gordon. And since we're being honest, even though we're doing this, 1 for Beulah. But we ain't like that.
I seen over here. I seen here 4, 6 for Anderson.
6 for Anderson.
Yeah, I seen 6
all right,
for
Anderson. Wait. We still have all your hold on,
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week. Stop, Gordon. Presenting Bubble Head of the Day.
Mr. Intellectual, go ahead.
Blessed afternoon, bro.
Yeah.
Don't know where Uncle T is. I hope that everything is good with him.
Yeah, man.
You see, Uncle Tom, you have a little date today.
Yeah. What this pen is about. I see a man put up that there's a blood pen and
Mr. Intellectual, I just leave them fellas and them with that type of stupidology and dotishology and foolishology. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
This is not the fella who say he about nation building and them kind of thing.
And he's about God.
And he's about God.
Yeah, he's about God. But you talking about blood. Please, man.
And anyhow, I just want to thank the village for their kind support.
Yeah, man.
We laid to rest one of the world's greatest crocheters.
Yeah, man.
he had she was considered one of the 3 best in the world.
Okay.
Who had produced books on crocheting and design, and all her work was patented and stuff like that and thing. And she was one of the best. So Trinidad lost another great one again, you know. So we give God thanks for the blessings of having her for the little years that we spent with her, and we celebrate the life that she has blessed us with. I want to say to the village, right?
Yeah.
In spite of everything, God has given us an opportunity for building and not destruction. Right? And when we see we may not like the process in building, because you have to remove, you have to break up, you have to dig, and then you start fixing. And if you don't like the process, then you need to get out of the way and stay out of the way.
Correct.
And don't look for nothing when the house done built.
Yeah.
So let me tell Mr. Maloney this afternoon. Think again what your creator call you for. If it's for hate or if it's for building a nation. Have a blessed afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So folks, updating so far. For Bubblehead of the week and Bubblehead of the day and Fraud of the week, Ulrich have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Penny have 4. Dolly have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scotland have 1. TTFA have 1. Your position have 2. Volsang and Gordon and Caribbean Soul spoil the whole thing. Volsang get 1 for Gordon, and Caribbean Soul get 1 for Gordon.
The spoiler ballot. Just tell them the spoiler ballot. Them ballot spoiler.
Yeah, them ballot spoiler. And Anderson was a spoiled ballot.
No, he gets 6. I seen on my thing where he has 6 voters.
All right, Anderson gets 6. I'm gonna put Anderson.
Yeah, 6 voters.
Anderson gets
please, supporters of WZYE, only make sure Anderson get a lot of vote today, please.
No. COP, you can't rig.
I not rigging nothing. I talking to the supporters of them.
No. Use your oath. You can't tell people to vote for.
No, I just asking them. In fact, I'm motivating them.
Nairon, welcome.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Nairon.
I sent a link to a CNC report. I believe the opposition criticizes the Prime Minister for lack of consultation before meeting with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I thought they didn't want to meet. I thought they didn't want you to meet today. What I want.
Them is waste of time.
What I want.
Them is waste of space. Waste of time and space.
I hear somebody calling here and criticizing the lady for meeting with the man. Right?
Yeah.
You got wherever objection against the man himself. But is he president of the United States? Well, I can't change that.
Yeah.
I can't change that. Anybody calling this program can't change that. Nobody can change that at this point in time. Right?
Correct.
Then I hear all kind of thing. Oh, they don't like what she wearing. Oh, no, I just hear from you. Oh, she at the end.
Yeah.
And then they don't like she in the green dress. What I want, boy. What I want.
You're right.
That is why in the old, remember Moses?
Yeah.
And the people was in the wilderness for how much years?
Correct.
God, Jehovah, take them out of bondage. Show them what he could do. Open the Red Sea. Pharaoh chariots died drunk. And them still went on the mountain and built a statue out of gold. When the boss went up the road to get the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
And God said, okay, all I want to worship pagan, all I Rome for how much hundred of years old before all they find the promised land. So I don't know what I want, boy. It's damn if you do, and damn if you don't.
Correct.
You understand? We go see what coming out of this summit in the end. And I don't know when the Prime Minister will be returning to Trinidad and Tobago. But I'll go follow her on Facebook. But that it is out there, boy. That it is out there. We shoot it in fact. Okay, I'm gonna cut short. Take it easy.
I don't know.
Wall Street, you did get
hold on.
You did get a picture and sent for you from Dumorio post.
From where?
Dumorio Osley post.
Yeah. But guys, that the song copyrighted.
Eh?
The song copyrighted.
No, you can just show the picture alone.
Yeah, but I gotta silence the song.
All right, well, next time.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, all right.
And that is exactly how we Prime Minister should be in Trinidad now.
All right. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Go ahead, all right.
I'm taking all. I'm greedy. I'm taking all. COP, you're not defending me, boy. Use the opposition. Why you not defending me? Why you
going because you mentioned this is not a voice note, Enter?
No, no voice note.
You know why? Because you say, look how all you're fighting now. A black woman. Why you had to say a black woman? Why you just had to say Penny? So why you didn't look at it as a black woman fighting down an Indian woman that is race? Why you didn't look at it that way?
Watch me, that is we thing in Trinidad.
A black woman speaking, or just now. A black woman, the past education minister, speaking about our present prime minister, private part. Why you didn't condemn that?
That I condemn that. I didn't know about it. I know hearing about it on the program here, and I condemn it.
Nobody never said anything about it.
Listen, I am an independent thinker. What is right is right. What is wrong is wrong. If Gatsby, wherever she name is, say that about the Prime Minister, I condemn that.
But all right.
Wait, don't think that is racist?
You living in Trinidad, a big story like the red coach lady, and you don't know about that?
I don't have time every time to be on social media.
No, you don't have time.
I didn't read papers. I don't have time for them things. My days are be tied up, you know. It's only sometime I sit down here today and I take it in the program, but I have things to do, you know. Right now I have the machine for 5 minutes just to take in all the program. So I have things to do. So I don't have time to listen to radio and be on social media every minute. I don't have time for them things, but when I listen to all your program and the information come out and I hear it. Okay. So that is where I have to respond.
You're showing already? You're making our plans?
Yeah, but I'm making I have some work to finish here right now, and I take a little fight now.
Is that Taylor?
Yes.
So listen, if I pass on a corner, you can make a plan for me?
Nice joke. Just show me the corner where you pass.
All right, thanks.
No, but and Slim, listen. I'll listen to the program, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen a kind of thing taking place there that could cripple the program. And I don't want the program to cripple.
No.
So that is why I send that voice note to ask you.
Ulrich.
Yeah.
Ulrich.
Boy.
We have people who is UNC, and when they go sideways, we just say you're going sideways. So if you have somebody, look.
That's Slim.
Yeah.
That's Slim. Anytime they talk anything that is not in favor of UNC in your book, the sideways.
No.
Even when they say it might make sense, you wouldn't see sense.
No, that's not
but
true.
You're right. But Ulrich, the man right.
Because Ulrich, you just come
Yes.
here and you just go, you just lay your talk.
I always go in sideways.
No.
Sometimes you don't play the whole. You play the whole voice note today. Surprisingly, I thank you for that.
What
But
surprise? You see? Surprisingly, I just play. All right, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna start playing surprisingly.
Why you so bitter and Slim?
No, I'm bitter.
Why you so
I
bitter?
just sent 10 voice notes. I play all of them, and then you want to talk about surprisingly.
Yes, no, you play all and never say you didn't play all. You see, you're a spin doctor, you know, you're always spinning things. You're Tina Turner. And Slim,
yeah.
When you see that being in your parade days by your temple, in largely, I just get frightened, so I doesn't want to drop too much thing on you.
No,
Today
drop it.
No, Not today, Sunday. Let me go back on the machine in peace.
All right.
I will continue to listen to you on the phone,
All
right?
Yeah. Ulrich, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed. Man, you sew your hand, you know, or sew one of your fingers, you know. Because you know, when you're doing that fancy, you could sew your finger.
He took his finger.
It's Sunday talk. Let's talk politics. Ulrich have now up to let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Anderson have 7. Dolly have 8. So it's between Ulrich, Dolly, and Anderson. Anderson has 7. And Assad, Gordon, Drygen, Joseph have 2. They shouldn't game none this year, man. Any folks, we go take that break. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. When we come back, I'll play this video.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
So we taking Anderson call. I saw Anderson call to apologize to Beulah.
Yeah, I call. Remember, the man said don't call him no PNM.
Who's that?
You call some PNM name earlier on.
Ulrich.
And you say, look at lovely Anderson talk. Let me say good evening to Ulrich. You see Wall Street. I see Andy them doing something on the Gong report lately here. And something tell me somebody from the UNC. Yes. Somebody from the UNC tell them to do that. That's normal. They let them people talk. Whether they criticizing the government, and they shock me. And whether they criticizing the government, they're free to talk. They say the government station. I know you all don't have a government station there.
Yeah.
Somebody be free to talk. And I was shocked. I listened to program Friday, Thursday morning. And if you find the UNC going wrong, why just people mustn't be able to say the UNC going wrong if they're going wrong somewhere? I mean, people so that nobody in Trinidad and Tobago had more UNC flag by the place like me. It had nobody called TV6, called CNC3. And I think the New Zealand get piece too. Right? Call the Express. Everybody get a call to see a Rasta man run on water. That took place on the vitamin my phone. And I must say good evening to Otto Carrington. President Lines, I must talk to the man. He stopped talking to Otto Carrington. He said we call Otto Carrington. Anyhow, I listen to the program and I listen to all whoever said the PNM, the UNC, and all the right, you know. People let's take time off at a busy schedule. So now so quad boy, it's 1:05, boy, oh God, Wall Street, them boy, let me go and turn on this thing quick and I raise it up there. Don't mind him, either them the passer, the party lower down, they're trying to jump out the thing. But I know it's Sunday, let's talk politics.
Correct.
And we talking politics, we talking UNC, ONR, PNM, name it. We talking that. So I get all that 10 out of 10. You see people that be listening to. And when somebody say, I find UNC doing this, or I find UNC do this good. When they say UNC do something good, they do something good. Look for instance right now. I find the employment drive. You want to keep a program. I beg everybody. I say, Andy, you keep a program. Wall Street, you keep a program. Where we speaking about employment. You know, we have people in various parts of the country. I mean, my name get employment somewhere, my water drain fix somewhere, canal fix somewhere. We call the line minister live on the program. And we get it done. Why should you all call some UNC ministers to well answer the phone? Likewise, when PNM was in power, they wasn't answering the phone. I mean, people that want to be educated off of this program, you know. And as the minister said, look, all they talking about this thing about Penny. You know how they call my sister? I said, sure, man. Wait till Penny say what Camila. But after long, I don't know. But I just hope she didn't have a plane.
and try to follow the woman. Penny have a way she I know she can't take it quick by. Yeah, if it's a good chopper, she gone. So I only hope wasn't anything like that. But in long and short, I compliment the Honorable Prime Minister for reaching thus far. I mean, Trinidad might be getting an American visa more easy now. Right, likewise other country. We don't pay no set of taxes. We know Trump is the man who running the place. And as he said, he taking down a lot of bad people. There's a lot of bad people he taking down. So we have to go. I mean, if you're bad, you have to get taken down. And if only Muslim and raping and killing and having people below bondage, only no real Muslim. My heart goes out to the real Muslim, especially in this month. Our mother will pack the Muslims feel how it is to be hungry at a certain time. Likewise, how other people will be hungry throughout the year. So them have a time of Ramadan, where they go feel, where they want to fast and feel like how other poor people will feel, you know, being hungry for a while, probably go all up it so. Right? So, long and short again, Mochi, sometimes people talking, they don't listen to them.
Thank you.
You can't brand them a PNM. I don't think anybody love the PNM. I don't think so. I don't think Trinbagonian love a surety for Trinbagonian.
Yeah, but understand.
When it comes to Trinidadian, may have one or two that, and before I leave, all they don't know what's going on the ground, you know. PNM people going mad, you know. All they really don't know what's going on. The cousin Kamala, 1 minute tell me, why you take up that so-and-so jersey? What is wrong with all they understand? But them Indian, but them Indian is give you so boy. And this is what we will be going through. But we'll mind that. We go take that. We go take that.
All
But
right.
have a lot of improvements still to be done. But we have the local government election coming up. And I don't want the MPs and them to hard that woman looking bad. Or they do all what they do. In all the power, they make sure they get the next 5 years. They don't lose the local government election.
Thank you, Anders.
Because people say that going, Kamala is in and next election, you know. That people saying, oh, them Indian only come here to thief money for the 5 years, you know. And the
They were always saying,
people,
they were always saying,
I doesn't take them on. I doesn't take them on.
I understand.
I don't take them on.
Good, Stevie. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, let me just say this,
Hold on. Curtis, hold on. Go ahead, COP.
Let me just say this.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this for Anderson and Ulrich and them.
Yeah.
Anytime this program was set up PNM, people them calling, I run from it. I was amongst them for 26 years. Amongst them for 26 years and they never speak on behalf of the community. All they want to do over here is to come over here and cost our Prime Minister. Anytime we have 5, 6 PNM callers on this program, I run from this program. I don't want to be associated myself amongst them.
Yeah.
Go ahead, caller.
So, okay, all right. Curtis, call back. Curtis says, yeah, we see that. All right, hold on. Yeah, Curtis, welcome. Welcome back. Curtis.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Let me make this thing absolutely clear. That comment coming out from Nan Gatsby Dolly. That is not something that dropped off from the sky, you know. Since the birth of the PNM in 1956, Eric Eustace Williams learned well that a people who is divided, a people who stand together, is a dangerous people. And a people who is educated and informed is a dangerous people. Eric Eustace Williams left a legacy which is mandated in the PNM loins to divide, to rule, to disrespect, to deceive, and to lie, and to spew nasty comments upon the East Indian community in order to divide the entire population of Trinidad and Tobago. So this is not something new. You can remember some years ago when they had some sports day with a gorilla
Yeah.
trying to rape a Indian woman.
I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
And none of them condemned it. None of them. You know why? Because it was made mandatory in the loins of the PNM. Yeah? Look what we did for 10 months. What have we ever done? What have this Prime Minister and this people, the UNC government, done wrong to the people? We have done so much in 10 months that the PNM in its whole entire existence could have never done. Right? The only difference now is that we have to rebuild. And in order to rebuild, we have to get rid of all the old debris that the PNM left behind. They actually destroyed this country and brought it to its knees and kick off the knees of so many people at Trinidad and Tobago. And people must never forget that. They must never forget. Yeah? Things might be going a little slow. I understand. But I am asking the people to have patience. Our Prime Minister is a caring Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister, when she make a promise, it will be kept and it will be made. Promises made, promises kept. Remember that, because when UNC win, everybody win.
Correct.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But
well said, caller.
PNM and the PNM mass media don't like to hear that.
Thank you.
Right?
Well said, caller. Well said, caller.
Thank you, Curtis Antonio Brady. Yeah, Curtis. Always powerful, brother. Always very powerful. All the time. You know, you could call you 25 times a day, Curtis. Just like we give us like Oracle call 25 times a day and send 15 voice notes. It's 15 voice notes I play for Ulrich today already, you know. I don't know Ulrich sewing and he's sending some more voice notes. COP, how you could be sewing a pants or a shirt or a underwear and sending so much voice note?
That person who's saying hi over there, that the warrior princess that is BM.
Well, I don't know. That's why I put it up on the screen. I don't know. Warrior princess. Which warrior princess is that?
Warrior princess who be the workers wrong.
I don't know. Warrior princess, are you part of the workers wrong platform? I mean, is that what us call them, COP?
Yeah.
Oh,
Marbala here is calling the workers wrong.
Okay.
I hear my neighbor listen. I say we listening to the workers wrong platform. I say right.
Oh God. Alistair, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Professor Wall Street, and good afternoon, Uncle Tommy, wherever he is.
Yeah.
And COP. Well,
good evening to you, brother.
You know, when I come on the program, I just speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Correct is right.
And what has happened, and I'll tell you this, the PNM don't like to hear the truth. They are in denial. And what I have to do here, I have to congratulate them for convincing black people, their supporters, how to remain poor for decades.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
They have managed to convince them how to remain poor. Right? Another government coming to power and doing so much that they can't take that. And they don't want them to succeed. This is why you hear all these propaganda coming fast and furious. Right? They don't want to see success. I think Penny, I don't know if you could zoom in on that pen. You in America, you can get a pen for her?
I don't call Trini Trump if you could organize something for me.
No, I would like you to play a clip. Comment for what Trump could do and then play the clip after what Trump met our Prime Minister.
Yeah,
then we will see here what Trump doing for us.
Yeah.
She was asking, now we answering what Trump going to do for us.
Yeah,
right? Yeah, and I sent you a downloaded clip from the Bernie Sanders is a top-notch Democratic.
He's a socialist. He's a socialist.
Yeah. So he was complimenting Trump. He said Trump did what no other president did, protecting the borders. That clip is a very short clip. I know you should play it.
Yeah, I'll go play it.
Right?
Yeah, man.
Right. Yeah. And I heard someone chastising Trump about the Epstein file. Do you know that the former president of the Democrats, there were two who were called in that Epstein files?
Yeah, I hear so.
Plus the royalty, Prince Andrew, former Prince Andrew. They were calling that Epstein files. Now Trump and Epstein were probably good friends, but his name not added there. At least not to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
And all the people who saying that Trump don't like black people, that is a farce, because Trump helped a lot of black boxers in the past, like Muhammad Ali, Thomas Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, his father. Trump Casino, they made them millionaires. Right? And added to that, he had a high-profile model who he dated in his younger days. A high-profile model, black woman. Right? So I'll teach them some history.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
You know.
Well said, brother.
Somebody just to play for Ulrich, I just playing it.
It's people like that who have us where we are today. It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Ulrich, I don't know. Anyway.
And I want to tell Anderson. Anderson, why is the ground correlating? The ground correlating because of the PNM, the destruction that the PNM left. The PNM and your nephew and the Beatum, the destruction that them left have the ground correlating today because they don't have resources to help the ground. Because of Curry Marcel political party that have the ground suffering today.
But COP, I want to understand, ask is the nephew right? In nephew, right?
Yeah, nephew in English or something. Yeah, I think it's nephew.
Yes, let me take this call. Mr. Ruka, welcome. Turn on your computer or your TV. Turn it on.
Yeah, good day, COP and
yeah,
Professor.
Yeah.
You see where COP say with this PNM it's trying to invade this program. I agree with him, because anytime too much of them, like white jacket, black jacket, Anderson, and all of the PNM African are specifying. You know why specifying? Because something had to be wrong. I want to say the African, and I want to say the Indian or whoever. The PNMites, African in this country, but all that goodness and all that blessing that the UNC since they come in, given this country. What is wrong with the African PNMites, boy? They want to destroy this place, or like destruction is the way out. Understand them with a white jacket, black jacket self, only trying to make the program feel easy. I listening here and I don't want to be on here, but I will vote here as for you as one of the vote. It's my vote. But something is wrong. The African PNM night needs some special form of education by Wall Street. I don't know. We can't really help them, but something had to happen to edify these people. These PNMites are supposed to be. You know why? All this goodness going on with this country here since Kamala and them all them seen is doom and gloom. Doom and gloom. If Rowley did get that in, but you'd call yourself King Rowley. Have a good day, fellas.
Yeah, man. So, okay, correct. Look, Trump just sent something.
Good day, guys. I'm hearing you all and Sleepy Joe calling up my name. You guys are giving me hiccups. The White House right now, after I had a successful meeting yesterday with leaders from around the Caribbean and Latin and South America, I must congratulate Prime Minister Kamala, and I was happy to have met her. I want to tell all those involved in crime, things are about to get very bad for you. So if I was you all, I would get another job before you're dealt with. Anyway, have a great show, guys. Let me tell Gordon Gangachana, Dry Gin Joseph, if he wants a pen, maybe he should ask Dr. Rowley to build him one of those.
Marcia, welcome. I see you calling Marcia, so I'll take the call. How are you?
You can get a goat better.
Yeah. Go ahead, Marcia.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What
Good
I want to
afternoon.
say
Yeah.
is that as always say Trinidadians, Keith Rowley say one thing I agree with. Trinidadians real stupid. When Penny was talking about the upset, she upset and all that. That is why they're not in power. And they're talking about Kamala with the 10 years, she's saying love. Let me tell you something. I'm a mother. And when you want your country to have, I said this before, and like Trinidadians not learning, you need to have production, discipline, and tolerance in a country. And when you love a country, when just like when you love your child or your children, you have tough love. You will want to correct what is wrong in your family because nobody perfect. Your children not perfect. The country, the citizens not perfect. So that is why when Kamala make tough decisions, like the one with the license office, with the fines and all that, is because she want the country to be lawful, to have some discipline. I went licensing office last week, and the amount of people there is because they want to get the things right, and what was going on before was lawlessness. If you see people in licensing in Caroni, and it's because people they know if they don't get the business in order, they're going to pay the fines. And to avoid the fines, you get your business in order and behave yourself. So when Penny talking this stupidness about so it is your love, and it's so it is. If Kamala didn't love the people, right, she would have leave it just so.
Correct.
Don't want to fix the crime.
Yep.
Don't want to fix the crime. Don't want to fix the lawlessness in the country. And yet still 10 years. 10 years this government ain't even give the public servants nothing. They get the 10%, we still have to get the money. We still have to get some of the money because some places and get the money yet, right? But at least we have a hope that we're going to get something. They're trying to fix the place. And it's some of fixing the place is tough love. You see, PNM don't know about that. They only want to say they care about the citizens when they're in opposition. And when they're not in opposition, you think them really care? No. And if Penny as a leader, you call a spade a spade. I told you, I am a mother. When my son or daughter or children going wrong, I correct them. I correct them. That is me to say you don't love them. She's supposed to take a stand for what is wrong, what Gatsby Dolly and any other person say wrong. Even you think Kamala didn't, although he didn't do nothing per se wrong during carnival time, how you call him, man, Barry Paradat in Hyatt, although he didn't do nothing per se wrong, you think she didn't scold him behind closed door? She scolded him because I realized she gave him a rest for a few days. She gave him I realized she went somewhere and she didn't take him. I think she went to somewhere and she didn't take her, and she accustomed taking it. She gave him a rest. And I find lately he cooling himself in Parliament, and I know she scolded him. I know, and she told them, anytime I catch Ollie in wrong thing, I'm going to bust all your head. In other words, she don't mean it literally. She means she's going to take away the position. And she is serious about it. I'm coming back to Penny. Call, you're wrong. And that shows you have a woman with belly. When you call wrong are wrong. What this woman say as woman to woman, you will, I don't know, Wall Street, I want to find out exactly what Gatsby Dolly say. COP just say something about private part. But when I finish talk, could you say exactly what Gatsby Dolly say? Because up to now, I didn't hear it. But she's supposed to call a spade and stop talking thing about love and things. Them don't know what is love. PNM don't know what is love. Okay, I'll go.
All right, yeah. Let me see if I have it here. I really want to but I'll go read it for you 1 minute. Let me see if I have it here. Look at here. Hold on. Gatsby Dolly responded with a blistering critique of Prime Minister, accusing her of being in early stage dementia, and adding that if the Prime Minister were younger, she will tell her where to haul a body part, which we all hold dear. So that is the statement from Gatsby Dolly. Yeah? And a woman who have kids.
That is how Gatsby Dolly is be talking about she children and them. That is how she is be speaking in the community.
A woman who have kids. All right. Let me play this voice now.
If she could say that to the
Good
children here.
afternoon, Walsh.
Go ahead. If she could say that in the general public, which part other people, constructive children, can hear that. She just cuss so in front of she children and them. Waste of sperminism, you Gatsby Dolly.
Let me play this voice now. Hold on.
Good afternoon, Wall Street, and to everybody out there. First issue is Happy International Women's Day to all the women on the chat and all those out there who are not on the chat but are listening. You know, I can't wish Gatsby Dolly or Penelope Beckles Happy International Women's Day. But Penny is a mocking pretender, issuing a call to the elderly woman, right? But yet still Gatsby Dolly were ridiculing the elderly woman, calling on them to be a role model for the younger girls. Gatsby Dolly doesn't fit that profile. She does not fit it. Because she's no role model for anybody with that mouth. And I hope she doesn't kiss a dog with that mouth. As a Penny, that next mocking pretender, coming to talk about Kamala didn't tell them this and Kamala didn't tell them that about the summit or whatever. Did Rowley ever tell you, not even us, told you about all the non-disclosure meetings that he had with Maduro and everybody? Tell us, the Penny, you know about the millions that were being paid to Maduro and we didn't get any gas? Were you told about it? Were you privy to it? Come and tell us now. And you know, these people really, really have no shame, you know. Talking about Kamala didn't want what? She didn't want to involve them in a crime plan or whatever. Come on, Penny. Every time you open your mouth, you're proving what a weak belly, useless person you are. And so now everybody laughing at Mrs. Prasad Bissessar, and I heard the rhetoric from Ulrich, right? About the pen from the slave master. Really? But let me tell all you something. That same person all they talking about, yes, she got a pen. Where the yam round, they promise all you. And not only did we get a pen, let me remind all about the $9 billion they got to improve our health system. I only hope you or Rick don't use our health system. And don't ask Gordon. All Gordon can talk about is people before the court. But I want to remind Gordon, not because Camille and Faris and Foster Cummins and Darrell Smith and them not before the courts, that makes them innocent. Because everybody know what it is they did. But because of the PNM DPP, he run back to he don't want to charge them, no. But he run back to charge David Lee, but that's okay. That's okay. But we wouldn't forget what Faris did with Vince Nelson. So not because those PNMites, not before the court, they're innocent. Far from it. Thanks so much, Wall Street, and all you have a good evening.
Thank you. So I PNM people saying anyway. Let's listen to this. I had to stay up on the screen for too long. I want to play some other videos for you too. Let me listen to this.
I know go and tell you what set of videos to play now.
Yeah. Let's see who's the first person now. Yeah. You know, the PNM propagandists and them, they want to show this, you know, COP.
And look how outstanding we Prime Minister looking right there.
Yeah, they want to show this, you know. They don't want to show this. Why do they want to show this? No, they don't want to show it.
Keith Rowley don't want to see that too.
They want to see that. They want to see that. Just look. President, yeah? Look, she right there. They see they want to show you a picture when all of them there and the Prime Minister have to be just on this other side here. They want to fool people. But no. Only female.
Thank you.
Look at you could see it. You could see it. Look. Thank you very much. Very funny. Only female. You know, when we should be proud. Proud to be a Trinidad, proud to be a Trinidad. Proud. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're right in the See? You see?
Yes, Tanti Cam, you make the Western Hemisphere proud of you.
Yeah? Look at that. You're talking all they want to talk. You understand? All they talk.
The Western Hemisphere proud of our Prime Minister, the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the only people them vexes penny.
Took center stage, man. Yeah. And the thing about it, COP, is that when you think about it, when you think about it, all right, watch this one here. And I want to ask the question. Let me ask this question. Hold on here. 1 minute. I'm going to do this here. Okay, come on. What is this here? All right, look here. All right, look at here. COP, was this person still in existence for the last 9.5 years? This person here in red, was she in existence for the past 9.5 years? Nicki Minaj. Was Nicki Minaj around 9.5 years ago?
Yes, she come and help out I think it was Gaspidoli constituency with about 20,000 to help renovate a government primary school.
Okay. She met with the Prime Minister, right?
No. She never met with Keith Rowley. She wasn't interested. But she wanted to do something good for the constituency. And she meet with the education minister. Them time was that wicked, deceitful, notorious, cantankerous, vindictive, callous woman. I think it was Gaspidoli. She meet with she so that she could get the clearance to assist the school with the money.
So one of the biggest rappers in the world, a Trinidadian, right?
And she's so proud to meet the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. She's so proud of that.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Proud. Proud.
You find a look a little resemble kind of,
But you know what? Yeah. The look resemble. The look resemble. Yeah. But you know what? The PNM don't like that. They don't like that. They do not like, you know.
Let me just tell Ulrich this one. Let me just tell Ulrich and Anderson this one. The Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago meet with the most powerful man in the world, Donald Trump. And look, she met the most powerful artist in the world, Nicki Minaj. How we feel about that? Proud, very proud.
Yeah. Yeah, we're proud. We should.
And I want to tell the black community. I want to tell the black community too. Only leave Nicki Minaj alone. Eh? Nicki Minaj didn't look at race. Eh? She look at representation and position. So they don't cost Nicki Minaj for that. Eh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. COP, you know, they don't pelt stones at mango tree that are not bearing fruits. Take a listen to this.
Thank you very much. Great people. Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
All right.
I have to be very careful with this because, you know.
Let me see if I have that on my phone. The volume, all of a sudden the volume disappear by just now, folks. Let me see that one there. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, here it is. All right. Something happened with volume, but
Your first name is very similar to your first name.
That is not it.
Good people. Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much.
Here it is.
Great people. Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Very much. I have to be very careful with this because, you know. Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Your first name is very similar. I have to be very careful with this because, you know. But fortunately, it's pronounced. Your first name is very similar to a first name that. Supposed to Kamala. Fortunately, it's pronounced. I like Kamala better. Different Kamala. In many ways. Supposed to Kamala. And I just want to like Kamala better. Thank you very much. But I had to be careful with that first name. I didn't want to get it. And I just want to get it mixed up. Say thank you very much. But I had to be careful with that first name. I didn't want to get it. I didn't want to get it mixed up because it would ruin your reputation completely. It's a little different. It's Cam, right? Cam as opposed to I said, is this the same pronunciation? No, sir, it's a little different. It's Cam, right? Cam as opposed to Com. We don't like Com.
Look what the Prime Minister is. Who's saying no next to? PNM ain't gonna show this pictures, you know. Who's saying no? Who saying no next to?
Mark Ruby.
And the fella right next to. And the fella next to.
That would be the next president of the United States.
Except right there. Yeah. Boy, eat all your heart out. Eat your heart out, Gordon Ganga Chana Jajan. Never in the history of Trinidad and Tobago we had that happen. Never. This is history, you know. History. Yeah. So, folks, COP, as much as people want to say all different type of things, right? Trinidad is on a trajectory. If you put it on a graph, for 10 months, that graph is always heading up. It's going up and up and up and up. And that's what we want for the country, right? But
that will clear us from the disaster we in. That them visit will clear us from the destruction that we in. Them visit them will create opportunities for the future of this country. Professor Wall Street. Those are the most professional leaders in the world, the most powerful leaders in the world. Who Penny and them will come to meet? Venezuela ambassador, Mia Motley, and them CARICOM leaders and them who want CARICOM a peace. They can't do nothing for the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. When we have a prime after 10 years under Keith Rowley, and 18,000 people lose the food card, poor people was under pain, pressure, and problem. The government come and meet a economy crash. They didn't have no money. They even had also close up programs so that they can assess and build back this GDP and economy. You tell me people have a problem with that? Wall Street, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have anything, and I not quarreling. Because I know the ground don't have no money. The ground don't have no money. And these visitors them will create a wide road for the future of this country to tread on. That's how I look at it. The resources will come back from those visiting them. We will see it in the future. We will see it in the future.
Correct. COP, let me get the result for our results here.
Anderson winner?
Huh?
Anderson winner?
No, Anderson.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week. Presenting Bubble Head of the Day.
So, folks, we have a winner. Let's go to the survey. Survey says Ulrich. Survey says Ulrich, the runaway winner, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 votes. Ulrich was the runaway winner for Bubblehead of the Day and Fraud of the Week. This is the first time in the history of our program that one person win the double award. Ulrich win the double award. So Ulrich making history here in Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics. And Anderson was runner-up. No, Dolly was runner-up with 8 votes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anderson was right behind Dolly with 7 votes. Coming up next was the opposition with 2 votes. Gordon Ganga, Chana, Dryden Joseph get 2. Scotland get 1. The TTF get 1. And Anderson had a spoiled ballot. There was a spoiled ballot from Anderson.
Yeah, that was a spoiled ballot.
Anderson got a spoiled ballot. Trump Jr. Yeah, what it is?
Is that going to be my theme song for when I call it?
No, that's not going to be your theme song at all. I got to come up with that theme song for you. I got to come up with something.
No. I'm sorry I bring that up now.
I got to come up with something that's wrong, and it have kind of edging inside of it, and they just use it with syrup. You just put syrup on it. You know that?
Where's that?
Huh?
Where's that?
A waffle.
Oh man, I waffle. Anyway, you press the time. I ain't going to the thing of that, right? But
yeah.
You see, when you can't answer, you come with that waffle thing, and anyway, but that's how it is. Hey, no, but really and truly, I heard the despicable about, and thank you for playing it and reading it. The despicable comment by the Gatson Dolly, or what the hell her name is. That was very, very despicable.
Stay red, coach.
What?
Red coach. See, opinion to say red coach.
No way. No, Arnold Roberts says she was only lying down on a red couch. You had to pass her parrot.
Yeah. That's why I them fellas don't say that. I don't know.
And Arnold Roberts they still say that. Arnold Roberts they still say that.
Yeah, that's one of them fellas.
When they go in Keith Rowley house.
The red, right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah.
But you know, Arnold says she's going in Keith Rowley house and she's had to pass 2 dogs, a parrot, and then it's had the red couch over there. They should remain right there.
Yeah. But you know what, regardless of what, I would say Sleepy Joe or whatever the case would be, but Joe Biden turned up in front of my house. I would say, good morning, Mr. President. What the hell are you doing here? At least I will be respectful that way. Now, I wouldn't say that. But you know what I mean? So I don't goose step. So you're thinking that because of, my ideology and my goose step, I give you, when you do good, I give you kudos. When you mess up and you screw up, I tell you and I call it out like it is. Okay? So maybe the PNM hate me and then the UNC may not love me, but I love being me. Okay? And that's what it is. But you will call me waffle. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're waffle. That's waffle again there.
How waffle there?
You know what? What kind of stuff is on your waffles? Aunt Jemima? You gotta put Aunt Jemima. You gotta put Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima. For Democrats, you shouldn't be. For Democrats, you should not be saying Aunt Jemima. That's racist. That's how Democrats go. That's why they
put people on the syrup. That's the name of the syrup, Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, but again, Uncle Ben and Jemima, they were behind them to remove those labels. Of the black man, the chef, and the black woman who makes the great waffles and stuff, because they say, that's what it is. And don't quote me. Matter of fact, I'll send you the info. I don't know where you live in, where you are. Anyway.
All right, thank you.
Anyway, have a good day, gentlemen. All right.
Yeah. You understand what Trump Jr. just said?
Kind of way, but I leave it to all you.
You kind of way?
Yeah, I leave it to all you. Good afternoon to you, Semantics.
Good afternoon again.
You are welcome. Yeah.
Is something I just want to remind you of. Make sure that tomorrow is the 9th, Monday. That to tune into the inquiries of the NAPDEC and concerning the drugs and all them things, because the Minister of Health, Terrence Diasing, supposed to be in that inquiries too for tomorrow. Okay. With the chairman, who is Jagdev Singh. Okay. And he's such a brilliant guy now in Parliament, and they want to override him in Parliament on Friday. Right? And he didn't put nobody out and things like that. He just called for the marshal. And I just want to remind PNM again of Diego Martin, the member of Diego Martin Central. His name is Simon D. Nobriga or something so.
It's Simon the Nosebreaker.
Okay, right. Yeah. That man talks so much about what Kamala them did to the URP and CPEP. All that man stressed on in Parliament Friday, because I just watch Parliament, all he stressed on is about no jobs, and he have a family, and you know how people feeling and things like that. My question is to Nobriga, always his name, and to the rest of the PNM in the opposition. What have they done for their constituencies? Because I never see in the news that man in his constituents, a Nobriga man, in his constituents, trying to help out his people, reach out to his people, give his people a hearing. Neither the chief whip or any one of them, but to hear them in Parliament Friday, it was so disgusting. They forget the days in 2021 when Kamala had to read out a speech, how the Speaker of the House was only pressing, and I watch it over and over, how she pressing that knob and muting them all the time, muting them, all that they stand up to tell she about it, what it is she doing, she keep muting them, and that wickedness that the PNM have, it will not come out from them. And if these people in 2030 put back PNM there, watch me. Ain't nobody going to help them anymore. You know, they're going to have to fend for themselves because that is what they wanted. And that is what they might vote for. But I telling you, Kamala will be there. Our Prime Minister of Tobago will be there for another 1,000 years to come. And nobody will remove she from there because the Bible talk about that. A house that is divided cannot stand. Right? And God have a way of plucking and pulling out and separating the goat from the sheep. If something have to build in this country, that is what the Lord is doing. Because I did a live in 2022, and my live, I don't know who share it and who has share it, but everything I said that this government is going to come back in power, that they laughed at she, they call she drunk, they call she this, they call she that, Rowley call she all kind of name like golf course. Right? And if you don't groom it, it becomes a pasty and all these things. I do a live in September 2022. They pulled on my live because everything I hit on was facts and was truth. And today I could clearly see all that I say have come to pass. Not that I rating myself, but it's what the Lord had put in me to do that life. And I said that how God going to take Kamala, they condemn she, they reject she, they call she all manner of ill, right? That they condemn she. She became the rejected stone that the Bible talk about. I said God going to take that rejected stone and make it the chief head cornerstone. And today we can see that this lady, God is placing this lady in places where no other prime minister in this country been, and to warn of all the evil from this land and to bring something new to this land, Trinidad and Tobago. And clearly we could see how Tobago did a clean sweep. Here in Trinidad, God is not going to leave everything just so undone. He's going to finish what he started. And Kamala, he has called Kamala because they laughed at her. Everybody condemned she, ridiculed she, right? And they speak all manner of people against she. And I just always say in the life that I did, I say, if God didn't condemn you, he didn't condemn me for all the wrongs that we did, right? Why should he listen to you to condemn a lady like that, right? And in the life I say, God take the foolish and because she a fool and all kind of thing. God, the Bible said God will take the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. And today I can clearly see that Kamala will be there for another 20 years or so. And no man can remove she from there. What God has started, he's going to finish it. Just like Donald Trump, they washed him out on Donald Trump. Donald Trump trying to bring America great again, like Kamala trying to bring Trinidad and Tobago great again. And you would see it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got to put the Prime Minister there. Son? Yeah, you understand? COP boy, folks, put your closing comments in the chats and your closing voice notes. Put your closing comments in the chats and your closing voice notes. I'm gonna read some comments here that I get to read. Professor Wall Street, tell the good folks, even if the pen was presented at PNM, it is really presented to whomever is the PM of TT, who accept on behalf of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, look, already, all them fraud of the week already get, boy. Already get plenty, boy. Bisham Maharaj, welcome. Some critics saying they don't want the pen because the president has blood on his hands. How much blood Maduro had on his hands? Killing the opposition members, starving the citizens, PNM supported. Correct is right. Clinton Williams, Rowley met Biden in Howard University, being awarded special doctorate by his Trini friend, Chancellor Howard University. Yeah, you had to go to Howard University to meet him. Oh, God. He went to the White House? Huh?
No.
He went to the White House?
Anthony Ford, good evening to you. Valsan, good evening to you. Bennett Thomas, good evening to you.
Yeah, I don't know, boy. I don't know, boy. It's, all the good things happening in Trinidad and Tobago. All the good things. Well, let me see if I could put up this picture.
All the good things happening in Trinidad and Tobago, and the only people vex is the PNM people and them. Things for them to be proud
they're
of.
Upset. Yeah, they're upset. They're upset because, you see, when you look at something like this, right? Check that out. Yeah. Look at that. You know, a picture like that will go down in history, man.
In history, Wall Street and people take out a picture there and save that. 20 years after that, they make money with that. Collectors want them things.
Yeah.
I myself will keep it for the grandchild I do have.
Say that again?
I say I myself will keep the picture for the grandchild I do have.
You'll get one, man. Oh, yes, sir.
I agree with that.
Only the police can investigate and charge the police. First Division is a PNM party group. So how can they charge the PNM sick zombies?
4 o'clock just come too fast on a Sunday, you know.
Yeah. Patrick James says PNM chose don't want better for themselves. They want to remain one way. That is true, you know.
I agree.
Yeah, they don't want to change. Them. Think about if the people of Lavantel were supposed to decide that they don't want to be abused no longer by the PNM. Because it's abuse, you know. But like they love them abuse. Don't forget, folks, put your closing comments in the chats and your closing voice notes. Yeah, boy. If you want to finish, you're going to run 5 miles, boy.
Well, that's nothing more, Professor. That is your goals, that is your dreams, that is your dedication, that is your passion. That's what you do. That's what you do.
I'm a weed. I know. Alistair sending this thing here. Please, someone help us get paid. No, they are good.
Yeah, Wall Street, I seen that over the whole time, and I mentioned that these fellas them get paid for all kind of 4-5 fortnights. That is in the special project public space cleaning. These fellas will get paid. Otherwise, if it have people outside over there who want to assist and help, or they could contact him and assist and help. Because it's hard for them fellas and them. Assist them and help, man. And Ministry of Local Government, all they need to do better than that. 5 fortnight, get paid for 5 fortnight, that is hard. That is hard. 5 fortnight is about how much? Is about how much Wall Street? About 2 months and more?
5 fortnights? That is 2, 4, 6, 8. That is 9 weeks.
That is 9 weeks. That is
fortnight is 2 weeks.
That is about 2 months and more.
Yeah, that's
to spend passage 2 months and more, to buy food 2 months and more, and I get a salary that bad. That we need to do something about that. But I could grow my hand no money.
Yeah, I think that things will get back to normal, but we still only 10 months into the whole thing.
Yeah. We as supporters, if we could do something to help, we do something to help our supporters. People, if we could do something to help, all of you outside over there, if we could do something to help, because it's a brother I seen over there asking for help.
Yeah, let me play this voice note before we go for the break.
Professor Wall Street, good day. This is Daddy Max. I'm good at Uncle Tommy and COP. You asked the question when last, within the 10 years, that Caribbean Prime Minister or President, well, the Caribbean, you have to say Prime Minister, met with the United States President. So in Trump's first term, he had met with the Caribbean leaders, accepted, for Dr. Keith Rowley. I get him, is produced by calling him Dr. Keith Rowley, but I should take back that. Yeah, and Trump first told me meet at the same Mar-a-Lago with Caribbean leaders and excluded Rowley. Right? Now, I don't know if he met one-on-one with them.
like how we met one-on-one with our Prime Minister and Mr. But yeah, he did meet with Caribbean leaders in the same place in Florida. They would have a meeting Saturday with a group of Caribbean leaders there, but he did not invite Rowley. Okay? Gary Max in the house. Out.
Yeah,
take a break, Wall Street.
One-on-one.
4 o'clock, take a break.
The only person wasn't Rowley. Folks, we're going to take that quick break, and we'll be right back to wrap up. Don't go nowhere. Stick and stay. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We're back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10. Every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Folks, we are back on the same time with Trinidad now. So in Trinidad now is 4:01. In the U.S. now is also 4:01. So we spring. What we do, we spring back and we fall forward. Is that what it is? Something like that, right? So it's now
Trinidadian will say that all catch up to reality.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I'll catch up with the reality. I like that message just now. They say PNM supporters will accept anything free except education.
Oh God.
We let us get everything from boy.
Yeah, you think it's easy? Yeah. All right, my closing comment. Closing comment.
I know send one day for you.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Good morning, God. Today is Sunday, Father. Lord, today I thank you for the privilege of opening my eyes and seeing the light of this Sunday. I recognize that it was your grace that sustained me and brought me this far. I also place before you every woman who, with courage and love, carries so many responsibilities each day. Strengthen the one who is tired, renew the heart of the one who feels overwhelmed, and remind each of them of the strength you placed within them. I place this day, my rest, and my family into your hands. May your presence visit my home and fill every place with peace, protection, and joy. Renew my strength now, calm my heart, and strengthen my faith. Let every burden from the past week fall away, and may your peace rule over my thoughts. Father, prepare my path for the days ahead. Open doors, guide my steps, and fill my heart with hope. Today I choose to trust in your faithfulness, rest in your care, and walk with the certainty that you are already ahead of everything. Amen.
When I say this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent. When talent does not work hard, and for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. All right, let me get COP closing quote. Let me see here. All right. Okay, here it is.
I never depend on anyone for happiness. I make my own way and enjoy myself alone. I don't need others to complete me. I am enough. I take pride in my independence and don't feel the need to seek validation from others. I am my own best friend, my own partner, my own happiness. I don't need anyone else's approval to live my life the way I want to. I am free to be me, without apology or explanation. I never depend on anyone.
There you go, COP. Thank you. Your partner just sent something there. Okay.
Good after lunch, after church. How are you, yours, the others, and the rest? This village. I want to say special blessings to all the ladies, the world saying today's Ladies' Day. Well, it's not a bad thing. Every day is Ladies' Day, but if the world want to acknowledge them today, I don't have a problem with that. I want to say congratulations to all the ladies, especially those who make sacrifices for the village, for the family, for the communities. Yeah? Congratulations. And of course, I wouldn't hesitate to congratulate the ladies that are in my life and who were my mom. Thank you, mother. She's up there looking down, and I know she is so proud of your boy because at one time, I give her headache, toothache, any kind of ache you could talk about. Yeah? And thank God I live to see the day where tears in her eyes, she testify how proud she is of her son, Gordon Bernard Maloney the first. Yeah? I want to thank God for my darling wife since 1984. She's been so faithful, committed. Our 3 lovely children, our 3 lovely grandchildren, and all of them were in church, you know. Everybody were in church today. There's something about church. Somebody say that if they grew up in church, chances are they wouldn't be having you in the courts up and down. Had to get lawyer, had to get, yeah. So don't feel badly, those of you, if you've had that experience. I guess that is the past. Hopefully the future will be better. Yeah? So I watch my life leading in the worship there. I watch my son playing the drums. I watch my next son. He was the moderator. Next one, he does be on the song department. Hey, parents, bring them up in the way of the Lord. That way, it's very possible you may not have to be going to court. Yeah? All the blessed to each and every one. Well, I ain't cook today. Today, BFD. Buy Food Day. Yeah? So, supporting our venture. And that is the meal there. Well, there are no bird pepper with it. And I add that. Green bird pepper. That is best creation, boy. Yeah? So, all the blessed. Jump back in a little later.
You know, your piece interesting. That man went and buy Chinese food and he sent a picture of Chinese food.
Eh?
Yeah.
Sunday.
I'm now looking at it and I'm saying, but look, that look like Chinese food. You know what I mean?
Good afternoon to you. Why I also go and get each other them Chinese food this Sunday?
Yeah, you a big Sunday. You's a religious man. You's a God-fearing man, and you went and buy Chinese food for your family. Something wrong. Something wrong.
Something wrong.
Something wrong.
Something wrong.
And the man said, you know, that fella from a different, he's a different species, you know.
I agree.
I have to be honest with you. He's a different species. Yeah. He's a very different
Well, shit, and I want to repeat something again. Please, I don't really have no say in this program. Please, do not accept any set of PNM people on this program over here. That will run me so fast. I don't want to be amongst them PNM people and them.
No, but we make a pledge. We make a pledge that anybody is welcome.
Anybody is welcome. I agree with that. But not the PNM people and them. The PNM people and them is not anybody.
But anybody.
Especially the ones and them that we are accustomed here for 20-something years.
Now,
at the Mugabe station.
Them ain't coming.
I don't want to hear them at all. I don't want to hear them. Let them go and talk city with that.
Them ain't coming.
Talk city, there's encourage all them PNM people them to call and say what I want to say. Don't do that on WZYE. Yeah, this is a village family with no distraction.
No, they ain't coming. I surprised a man going and buy Chinese food on a Sunday, boy.
On a Sunday. They make a bake, boy.
Yeah, go on
make some dumpling and saltfish.
Yeah. Or go and ask Caribbean Soul to make one of them earthquake cake for you. Yeah.
Caribbean soul, you make a lunch for God, no?
Yeah, and give him one. Oh, Brooklyn could make a little cake for him or something. Yeah, a little black cake. Anyhow, Mr. Intellectual said the corruption of the mind always distorts the perception of God. Patrick James said the biggest problem here is 80% of the people never want nowhere. So they never see how life is somewhere else. Or they never went any place. Yeah, man. Anthony Ford that he says, stay safe, everyone. Bye. Alistair, my closing remark is big respect to the WZYE 95.9 Village family, and let's keep up the great work we are doing. Thank you, Alistair. And Avant, Angie says, blessing to all in this happy village of peace. JJ Howlett says, failure is simply an opportunity to born again, this time more intelligently. Santa Cruz says, till tomorrow, God willing, stay blessed, stay safe, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from hypocrites like he or God, the convenient patriots and PNM propaganda. Esmooth says, PNM love to the day, the voice of the people is the voice of God, but now the people have spoken, the PNM vex. Jay Howlett says, the cat with dreams of becoming a lion must first lose the appetite for rats. Okay. Esmooth says, what God bless, no man curse. The Santa Cruz closing comment. The universe has a way of fixing things. What goes around always comes around. Don't seek revenge, just sit back and wait. And those who hurt you will eventually screw themselves up. Trump Jr. said, Professor Wall Street, tell the good folks, even if the pen was presented to the PM, it is really presented to whomever is the PM of TNT, who accept this on behalf of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. All right, this is all fraud of the week, Ulrich, fraud of the week, Ulrich, bobblehead of the week, Ulrich. All right, hold on. Okay, somebody said they keep Rowley ever meet a government president. What did they say here? We ask you that. Yes, Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley met with U.S. President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden on June 8, 2022, during the Excise Summit, during the Summit of the Americas in Los Angeles. Rowley also participated in a closed-door meeting with Biden and other CARICOM leaders on June 9, 2022, focusing on regional energy. We talk about a one-to-one meeting, man. We want a meeting where everybody saying.
Wall Street, Rowley never meet Biden. They're lying. Them just spreading propaganda there.
No,
I would have never even read that. Or I tell them send that to the PNM Female League. Women's League.
No, what I would say.
Rowley never meet no U.S. president. He spend money to try to meet them and he never get to meet them. I would have blocked that caller. Don't send false information to make PNM look good.
Angie says, thanks to all who offered words of comfort to my family and I during this last difficult week. May the week ahead be of blessings only. Thank you, Angie.
Good evening to you, Angie.
Tara Brandon say, have a wonderful, blessed rest of the day.
And Judy Ali and Susan Lalchan and she husband, good evening, good evening.
All right, folks. The man say, that is not Chinese food. I support a fundraising venture and it was food for hundreds of dollars, but you're an addict for telling lies, so I'm not surprised, but disappointed as normal. That's fish. I go show you that picture tomorrow.
How the fish looking like noodles, so?
You know, yeah, all right. Look, he sent a voice note, and I will take a voice note before we go. Yeah. If there is fish, I gonna eat some of that fish. And I do eat fish.
Boss man, if the man going wrong, correct him now. You supposed to know the correct answer. Dr. Rowley met with Mr. Biden in 2022. Oh God, but you encouraging that kind of lies on the program, boy. Anyhow, the fish.
Was she trying to take you off one time?
Fish.
Where you was when Rowley meet go Biden? Where you was? I live in Trinidad over here, born and grew in Trinidad over here, and I never know Rowley meet Biden. They try to meet her.
Folks.
He must be see him. He must be see him in a function.
Folks, we are out of here. All right, all here. Yeah, we go pick
And
that
have
up.
a good evening.
Yeah. Tomorrow. Okay. We out of here.
Love and unity. Uncle Tommy, I hope you had a good evening with your date you went on this today.
Folks, we out of here. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
No, we haven't been the best, but we are good people. And I ask you, dear Lord, to cover us. Because who, without sin, cast the first stone? We need to come together and pray. I'm tired and I'm worried and I'm feeling the pain. My faith's been tested time and time again. But my spirit is determined to believe and to overcome life trials that seem to never done, but still I kneel before you with a praying song. Lord, I come to pray for the strength and the faith that require. Amen. I pray for my people to not lose their fire. Amen. I send in thanks for those who suffer in silence. Amen. Grant them wisdom, cures, clarity and guidance. Amen. I pray for the young and I pray for the old. Cover their minds, Lord, don't let them lose control. Though we stand in sin or transgressions are many. Thank God for the life that He gave me.